Try to show.
We need to do this.
Okay, we're alive, and before we introduce, let me play a clip. You probably won't hear it, but well, let me just play it.
It's something strange. It's living in your bed. Let me tell you something. It's something weird. Sleeping in your bed. Oh, let me tell you something. Busting makes me feel good.
Yeah, well, that was if you did see the video, because well,
I saw that on Twitter. That is fucking magnificent. I love everything about that video.
Yeah. So, by the way, if you those who don't understand what's going on, well, you might not know that Hangouts on Air, the stuff that we used normally for Hangouts, has been discontinued. Thanks again, YouTube. Yeah, great job. So we are doing it different way.
We are living in Trump's America now.
Yeah,
We're properly losing the battle.
So, I mean, I want to crab dance over the subject of fucking tonight's show, but at the same time, it's like, did you guys see that fucking meme I posted where it's like, with the death of this character, the thread of prophecy has been severed.
Yeah.
Reload an old saber, continue to live on in your doomed world. Fucking Rip Epstein.
Yeah, well,
They got him.
Oh, by the way,
It's funny though, nobody believes that shit. Like, normal fags absolutely do not buy that shit.
Not
they might
a
have fucked up.
soul thinks he commits suicide. Everyone thinks he's Trump or Clinton.
there was one person who
Everybody in
believes
the
it.
entire country knows what's going on.
Here's the thing. Even if you accept that he committed suicide, let's just pretend he committed suicide. The thing is, literally 2 weeks before this, he tried to commit suicide or whatever that was,
And
then
they
they
took him
take him
off
off suicide watch.
Yeah.
They take him
Don't
off
you-
like that is suspicious as hell.
Don't you
It's
love
just
how
suspicious.
we talk about this guy like an animal? We don't have a statement from a lawyer. We don't have the statement about anything the guy has said. Has anybody interviewed him and said like what fucking happened? Nobody's telling us anything. All we know
I think
is
he's been dead
fetal
for a while.
position 1 week, dead as fuck the next. We don't know how he died or what. Fucking, it's all under wrap. And guess who's gonna investigate everybody? The fucking FBI. The same people who fucking killed JFK. We're all fucked. The same people who made up the entire Russian collusion hoax.
Here's a big
It's
brain
all
take.
over.
He's probably been dead for several days.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's why his
knows?
that's why his corpse looks so weird. Like, you see his ears are like fucking like swollen already.
I don't know.
What?
He was supposed to die yesterday. Yeah, there was like if you see Mr. Anti-Bully on Twitter, commenting about like how his photo looks really fucking weird.
I don't
When
know.
they-
Maybe
when
they
somebody got a
probably
shot-
poisoned
some-
him.
Well, somebody got a shot of his head on the gurney, and like, okay, people are bitching that the nose looks weird. Well, that's also angles, but it's like his ears are like swollen as fuck.
His nose looks weird. Yeah, I'm sure it does.
I didn't even think of that.
Fucking Bob Chipman.
Oh, we should probably introduce
Why the
ourselves.
Yeah. By the way, I just wanted to say that there are some people who actually believe it was nothing to see here. Well, it's Bob
He's
Chipman,
not a
so...
person. That doesn't count.
He's irrelevant.
He's slime mold. What the fuck?
At the very least, the
I've looked him up on a fucking escaping.
Now-
Bob Chipman.
Now, guys, you guys are talking about a superior human being here. Obviously, come on now. He's obviously a superior human being.
He's the master.
Why do all these fucking racial supremacists look deformed? Exhibit A, Bob Chipman.
Yeah.
Chipman
So-
is
so-
a human.
yeah, but,
The man is a blob.
Introductions, right?
Yeah, let's introduce
yeah.
people who are in the chat today. Okay, member list. Darren. Say hello.
Epstein took my advice, didn't he?
Broken Heart. Oh, his microphone is muted. Hello?
There we go.
Okay.
What?
Okay. Our resident fascist dictator, Macho.
Hey there.
Okay. Mariner.
We're living in Trump's America. Hashtag resist. So I may or may not have diddled children. I don't even know at this point.
Striker. Hello?
Holy, the Clintons did something right for once. Jesus Christ. Pedophiles and shoot them.
You know what the CIA's favorite type of round is? A tracer.
Okay,
But
Black
I'm
Lord?
already Tracer.
Black Lord.
Please tell me you
Epstein
got that.
did 9/11,
guaranteed
everyone.
And I'm your host. Well, anyways, let's get straight to the chase. What's the...
Privilege here, Steve Lord.
Yeah, let's go straight to the topic. Well, we already are talking about this. Also, fun fact, I almost misspelled the word dyslexic while typing a message in the chat, which is
Isn't that
kind of
ironic?
ironic.
By the
Pretty
way,
bad.
Striker, you're only allowed to post I. You can't have any of the other letters. You gotta delete all those. You're breaking the rules, dude.
I don't get it.
I don't know when it's gonna post it, right? So
Stop acting like a white nigger.
Piss off, Sargon.
I didn't get that.
I'm going
about
to have
I.
my wife's son come after you.
Or his
I will-
wife's
I will get
aborted
my-
fetus.
I was being nice. I should be what I was.
hey Sargon. Hey Sargon, how's B? Is he still sucking your dick?
I don't know. Let me ask him. Oh, I didn't understand any of that. I can't tell if he is or not.
Well, I like Sargon's cock.
So,
A lot. It's
no,
so
yeah.
cute, and the gut is
You
enough.
missed the joke where his accent is unintelligible, so I literally couldn't tell.
Yeah, but enough about the soy father. So freaking Epstein, like fucking, just death by fetal position. Like we have no information about what the fuck happened. Was he doing
Well, he
crunches?
supposedly hanged himself.
He
Reportedly.
he hanged himself
Reportedly.
with 2 9mm shots straight in his fucking dome.
Like, do they even let dudes like forget Suicide Watch? Don't they take your shoes and shit? They try to take that kind of shit away from you.
No, they
know
took
there's-
him off Suicide Watch. Remember?
They took him off Suicide Watch,
Suicide
and
Watch.
the camera to his cell alone malfunctioned.
Yeah, and keep in mind, let's be honest, Epstein wasn't suicidal.
Also,
He was probably still
apparently-
young. He
Go ahead.
wanted to stay in court. His rich as fuck lawyers could probably have done something for him. He was fucking murdered, like straight up. Let's not even joke about it.
'Cause,
And
I mean, the thing is,
apparently
like-
there's like weird banging sounds that came from around it, came from that prison, like right after he allegedly died. So some people said it was gunshots. Some people said it was in like a weird pattern. We don't know really what the fuck happened.
And let's be real, dude. If you're like some corrections officer who's not making all that much money, minimal benefits, somebody said, here is like $10,000. Just fucking put a bullet in his head. We'll cover it up.
Or
Fuck,
hang-
who wouldn't
hang-
take that?
And or threatened your family.
I would.
Because I mean, dude, like, I can't imagine being paid to kill somebody, but let's be honest, like, Jeffrey Epstein isn't a person. Like,
It's not like it would have been a hard sell. Let's
it would
be
have been.
Yeah.
It would have been like an exterminating a pest. So yeah, it would not have been a hard sell.
Well, I would
Just
say
stepping on an ant.
now that's just a theory, but maybe they class it as a suicide because it's less. What would you say? It's less shameful than autoerotic asphyxiation.
Let's. And
Yeah,
this,
they didn't.
this
Yeah,
is
he
gonna
didn't
be-
want to go out the same way fucking David Carradine did. So
This is just the beginning.
That's
Some
too
other people
dignified for him,
around
let's
this.
be honest.
Some people around
Yeah.
this guy are gonna be in plane crashes pretty soon. It's
There's gonna be a huge fucking mass shooting. Like,
well, that's a
ridiculous.
different thing. Yeah,
Terrorist
'cause
attack.
for all the people who think that all these mass shootings are psyops, maybe I don't know. There's not a whole lot of evidence that way.
No, they're not
what I'm
psyops.
saying- Well, what I'm saying, dude, is that fucking like you know how many of the fucking Clinton body count were plane crashes. Expect to hear about some fucking Cessna prop planes going down here pretty soon. Some helicopters.
No, what's going to happen? There's going to be a terrorist attack at an airport where a bunch of individuals will all happen to be.
Yeah, on the wrong plane.
Maybe.
Yeah, like if you know anything about Epstein or Clinton, don't get on a plane. Like, just
I
don't.
mean, like,
Walk.
no, like
Just fucking
thing is-
walk.
the thing is, they called it the Lolita Express, and Clinton got on there and went there like 26 times
But
reportedly
Trump
or something like that.
also flew on the
Fucking
plane
26
like
times.
twice.
But hey, if you travel by walking, you're gonna die in a quote unquote robbery gone awry.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you know.
Fuck.
I
Well,
think what triggered all
don't they
this.
nowadays? Isn't it easy nowadays? Some people can like hack into your car system if you have like a really brand new car.
Oh yeah. That's
Yep,
freaky.
that's
Yeah.
why I'm not getting a newer car. I'm
And
gonna
by the way,
just
this
go
is
from beater to
totally
beater. I don't care.
for anybody who's listening to this. This is totally nonpartisan. Like, if Trump was involved in this, fuck him too. Like, literally, I don't
You
give
know
a
what?
shit.
I honestly wouldn't put it out of the realm of possibility, considering that his ties, however innocuous they may be, existed.
Yeah, but
the
he wasn't in
but
the
the
black.
simple fact. Go ahead.
The thing is that he wasn't in the black book, the flight log, but Clinton was like Bill Clinton 26 times.
Wait, wasn't Trump? Didn't Trump fly to his island?
No, he flew to New York on the Lolita Express. He never went to the island, as far as
No.
we know.
Well,
And he
fact that
also
was
he
the
also
same plane.
kicked one of the main things that kind of exonerates Trump, or doesn't. Well, it's evidence that he should be
Yeah.
not considered involved in this.
This
is
isn't a court of law. Spit it out.
He personally kicked Epstein out of Mar-a-Lago for hitting on underage servers and waitresses and shit.
That's
He's
fair.
like, "Fuck this
Oh, did
creep,
he?
get out of my resort." Yeah, he kicked him out of his resort down in South Florida. So I don't really see
Yeah.
any connection to him other than he
Well,
flew on the
what I
plane once.
heard
Now,
was
keep in mind, no, this is important. Epstein was a founding board member of the Clinton Foundation back when Trump in the 90s was aligned with the Clintons. He stumped
Oh, yeah.
for him. So
Yeah.
that's the only reason why he knows Epstein. Epstein is very closely tied to the Clintons, and the Clinton Foundation, which, as we all know, is a terrorist
Yeah.
slush fund. So, yeah, dude, Epstein is a Clinton affiliate, not a Trump.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. So here's the New York Post. Here, I'll post the link. But New York Post saying Trump barred Epstein on hunting grounds for young girls, or something like that. So that's interesting.
Yeah, the Mar-a-Lago resort. Yeah.
Oh, by the way, there's this
think,
screenshot of
Epstein-
trending hashtags in Canada. First one, signs the sex will be bad. Second one, Bill Clinton. The third one, Epstein. Yeah, those are great signs.
Yeah, Clinton, Batman, Yelp, yeah, okay, Demon Slayer, Trump body count, of course.
Derek, check the YouTube chat.
And how sad is it that they're trying to do the quote unquote Trump body count? Like, what is it? 1? Are we up to 1? Who else has died around Trump? Like fucking nobody? Well, fuck off.
Yeah. I think what triggered
That's
all
just
this
another
was
sad stolen meme that they don't understand. Like, almost, what is it? What is the Clinton body count? Like fucking 80 people died under mysterious circumstances? Some of them heart attacks, sure, but a lot of them plane crashes, car crashes, quote-unquote robberies gone wrong, getting shot 3 times in the back of the head and stuffed into a suitcase in a apparent suicide. That's the Clinton body count, motherfucker. What's the Trump count? Seriously, you fucking
you
frauds.
Shut up, racist.
You're a Trump apologist.
I don't know. I haven't dug too much into the whole Clinton thing, but I mean, there are. I
Like-
mean,
like we can watch-
to dive, my friend.
I can
There are some
link you
suspicious
guys
things.
one of the Clinton body count videos. It's a lot of people. It's seriously like 80. It's a lot over
That's
the
a
past
conservative
25
estimate,
years.
I'd say. That's really
25 to 30
conservative.
years. Going back to Whitewater, how many of the fucking Whitewater prosecutors were killed? A lot. Holy shit. Like, the Clinton body count is no joke. Like, it's one of those, look into it, it will fucking make you go, okay, that is a ridiculous
It's like,
amount of
it's the mouth
death.
of madness type shit. It's like, you're summoning...
Well, it's like when you really look into the
gods.
JFK assassination and you find out that it was fucking it was George H.W. Bush and fucking Nixon got him. Like, that's who killed him. Like, it's pretty fucking clear cut. And it was probably either Ted Cruz's dad or what's his name,
the
mafia
funny part
guy
is,
on
like-
the grassy knoll. That's who got it, because he was shot from the front right, from the grassy knoll. That's the guy who killed him, and that's the guy who's directly affiliated with the Bay of Pigs, which is directly going back to George H.W. Bush. That's who got him. You don't want to look, because when you look, you go, oh shit, this is actually kind of clear cut. It's not a mystery. All the documentaries you see on the History Channel leave out all the CIA shit, all the Bay of Pigs shit. It's all fucking not in a lot of those mainstream documentaries. But that's it. That's who got him. This fucking FBI got him. Straight up. And then they're going to investigate their own shit. Same as the Warren Commission was the guys who got him investigating their own shit. It's bullshit. I exonerate myself from any wrongdoing.
Oh, by the way, speaking of hot takes, want to hear this? So someone named Jacqueline Friedman says, the patriarchy, it's about Epstein, the patriarchy upholds itself at all costs, even if the cost is occasional powerful white guy. The system protects itself.
What?
Well, the fucking Hollywood elite pedo ring protects itself, if that's what she means by patriarchy.
And all the
'Cause
goyim say I'm pretty
they
fly for a white
unsealed-
guy.
Yeah.
They unsealed the docket, like Prince Andrew is on it. There's a senator from like fucking I forget where it
Who's
is. There's
Prince
a
Andrew,
there's a
by the way?
Democrat
Arizona.
senator from Arizona is
A
on
better
it.
question would be, what powerful rich person isn't on it?
Dude, Eyes Wide Shut was a documentary. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, that was the movie they were talking. Oh my god, I need to go watch that.
Which, by the way, it's a fucking terrible movie. But you know, it's a piece
Aw.
of shit. But
Wasn't that Kubrick's last film and they edited it?
It was.
Yes. Yes.
Didn't like the studio edit like most of that film out?
I've heard that the original cut was like 4 hours of some really fucked up shit, dude.
Well, it's a Kubrick film, so I believe that.
I think Kubrick was trying to tell us something. Yeah.
You think he? I don't think he died of natural
That-
causes.
Yeah.
I have no idea, but fucking yeah, dude.
Well,
Well,
yeah,
I-
if you want to go really down that rabbit hole, yeah, there's conspiracy theories that, you know, the Illuminati, since they like to leave Easter eggs of their existence in films, but apparently they killed off Kubrick because that he put too much Easter eggs in the film.
The Easter egg thing is bullshit. If anything, that's fucking either controlled opposition or just idiots with, you know, bad pattern recognition, fucking obsession.
Yeah.
They don't fucking show themselves. They hide themselves so much that they will fucking kill you if so much hint at talking.
I would argue that they don't necessarily hide themselves. They want you to know they're there.
I don't think so.
Because think of how mobs operate.
The mob, everything's about secrecy, dude. Fucking omerta, dude. That's the way they run. If you fucking snitch, we will fucking kill you. That's
If you
they run the
snitch-
same way.
You know we exist. You don't talk about us. That's a different thing.
Yes and no, but like the mafia always says, like I'm in the fucking waste disposal, and dude, like the Sopranos is pretty accurate about the way they
But
treat
you
it.
know everyone knows what they're talking about. That's what I mean.
Well, yes and no, but I mean, like they don't flaunt it. People say they flaunt
Oh
it.
yeah,
no,
that's
they
what I
don't.
mean. They don't flaunt it.
Because
They will
everybody
tell you.
thinks like, oh yeah, they're organizing the wars and the banks and the feds, and you know that's all obvious. Yeah, sure, but the child fucking and the coups and the running all the fucking NSA this and FBI and CIA that. No, they don't want you to know that. They hide that shit. They hide it as best they can, which is harder and harder to do in the age of the internet. But no, we will learn more. Like shit will get leaked about this. We're gonna find out who got this guy, or at least a list of suspects, because there's no fucking way that the information's gonna stay this scant. They can't.
I think
Vegas
somebody
this
fucked
guy.
up. I don't think he was meant to die like this.
No, I think that the reason why it's so badly done is because someone was really desperate. Because it's-
Nervous.
Well, I think this was a second attempt.
But he already
They
named a
tried
bunch
to-
of people.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's
but
the
how-
thing. He was the only suspect in the case, so case will be closed now since he's the only
Oh, yeah.
suspect.
oh yeah, because they got nothing but hearsay on everybody else, dude. It's that bad.
When
They-
has that stopped the police?
That's
before?
why.
Come
That's
on.
why they made an attempt on him within a week of him being in jail. Like, what was it, 3 weeks ago when they first got him, and within like 5 days, is like, oh, he was collapsed in his cell. Yeah, no, they were gonna kill him as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Or if you want to go full conspiracy, they killed a clone of him, or look-alike.
No, that look-alike nonsense irritates me. They
Yeah,
did.
that's
They did pull
clearly
that shit
him
on
in that
Kennedy.
picture.
They did pull that shit on Kennedy. They mutilated his body to try to make it look like he wasn't shot from the front. I mean, so there's going to be weird shit. There's going to
Back
be all
and to the left. Back
Yes.
and to the left.
Stay tuned. Stay fucking
Back.
tuned, dude.
Okay, so wait. Interesting development. Mm.
Well, it's just like how does bullets work? Small entry wound, large exit wound. What did
wait,
the back
wait,
of Kennedy's head
wait.
look like?
Wait. Here's the screenshot from 4chan. It was posted before any of the news outlets got this information. The post says, "Don't ask me how I know, but Epstein died an hour ago from hanging, cardiac arrest. Screen cap this." And
Yeah, that's an insider right
That
there.
makes
That's a real
that
shit
makes way
post.
more fucking sense.
Well, that's what the general rumor is, that he was quote unquote hung, which is, that's how they kill anybody in prison. Like, you ever seen The Wire when they fucking kill the black kid who was one of the main characters of the gang? Somebody choked him out and then hung him up. That's what
Which
they
is
did.
funny because they take away your belts to not do that, and yet it still happens. So like, why did you bother?
Well, yeah, dude. Like, a lot of people think people die in prison shankings a lot. Nah, most people get strung up with a piece of string. They get fucking garroted. That's the way it goes down, dude. It's actually kind of hard to stab somebody to death unless you know what you're doing. But it's pretty easy to choke them out.
Yeah.
Steven Seagal would know.
Well, according to that, it's just a little flick of the wrist and their neck snaps. Which, by the way,
No,
that's
like
another thing.
no, I'm talking about, which may or may not be true. The fact that he asked, "Oh, I can't get fucking put out by a judo choke," and then he shits his pants.
Oh, that was Judo Gene LaBelle, man. I know my
Yeah.
MMA shit.
Okay,
Gene LaBelle
yeah.
was so fucking... He was real before real was real, dude. Like, he was one of the first Western guys who was a real fucking badass in a legitimate martial art. When they were just busting out karate dojos everywhere, Gene LaBelle is like a bazillion level black belt judo master. And yeah, he would fucking ruin people well into his 60s. He's a monster. And yeah, so Steven Seagal said, like, oh, I got some sort of fucking key technique to not go unconscious. And Gene LaBelle's like, hey, want to bet? And just put him in a little, like a bulldog choke and squeezed. And it knocked him out and wouldn't let go. And he shat his pants. And then he just dropped him on the floor. Yep. No, Gene LaBelle was the shit. Yeah, but dude, Steven Seagal is almost on the level of Frank Dukes, if you know anything about the true story of Bloodsport. Kind of a fraud. I mean, Aikido's not a completely fake martial art, but it's McDonald's shit.
And also his movies are pretty bad in some cases.
Well, his shit from the 90s was great. Like, Under Siege was kind of amazing, you know. But, Out for a Kill, some of the classics. But the shit he's done since he's old and fat is terrible.
And then there's also his Twitter, like.
Oh yeah, dude,
yeah.
He's cringy. Have you guys seen any of his music videos? By the way, he's a
Oh
musician.
God, no.
He's a blues musician. It's amazing. Anyway, what else are we talking about? Still on Epstein? I
Yep.
didn't mean to derail the
Yeah,
conversation.
because we were going over. I'm betting this guy is using a fucking VPN.
Yeah, I bet you money that guy's he was in the prison or jail. He just knows.
Oh yeah, because there's. Oh yeah, well, why would people have phones in prison? Laughs.
Dude, anybody who's a corrections officer, they're not restricted in that fashion.
No, but like, remember Shrekley had his phone in prison for years until some.
Oh yeah, it could have even been an inmate because people smuggle fucking phones in there all the time.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Several inmates in that particular that was the same prison El Chapo was in.
Oh yeah, people got phones. Yeah, no.
And the other
They're
thing
living
is,
like fucking Polpo in there. Gee, like for real. That's where that shit in the manga came from.
Well, dude,
it's supposed
yeah,
to be like a
there's
high
people who
security
run
prison too. On top of that, like,
and there's people who run organized crime empires.
That's literally what I'm talking about. That's what
Yeah.
that's referencing. That kind of shit.
Yes, and they have phones. They get them in. Dude, the amount of drugs you can get and do in prison would blow your mind. It's like a fucking smorgasbord in there. So what is this? NYPD releases surveillance video of suspect leaving Metropolitan Correction Facility. Look at his fucking Clinton with a beard. Should have put a Groucho Marx mask on her. That would have been a better edit.
Oh, okay. This one is better. Let me show it. Epstein level security. This
Oof.
Cheeto as a doorbolt.
Yeah. Yeah. Epstein died for our memes, dude.
He really did.
That's all we're gonna get out of this. Yep. That's the surveillance at the location. And the correction officers can be very easily corrupted. You ever hear about in prison? There must have been some guy with an anaconda for a dick.
Corrections officers have really shitty jobs. I don't blame them.
Yeah, but did you hear about the
I have
guy
correction
who
officer
was
in my
like a
family.
gangbanger who was in for life and he knocked up 3 female corrections officers?
goddamn.
Fucking them? What a fucking Chad.
Okay,
Strange.
this one is interesting. Check this out.
Authoritarian pussy got you strange, man.
Okay, so check this one out. This is the.
That's what I mean. His head bloated the fuck up.
Yeah, the ear doesn't look right. Look at this.
Oh, it could be lighting. Like, what is it? That it's black?
No, it's
Well,
like this.
like the folds of his ear are fucking weird. Like it's swollen to shit.
Oh yeah, it almost looks like somebody hit him upside the head with something.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's still probably him, but the fact.
But it's hard to tell because how long has he been dead? Like
Yeah, that's what I mean. He could have been dead for several days, to be honest.
And honestly, in that image, he looks like he's been dead for a little bit longer than a short period of time. I mean, the weird darkness and pale on the top of his cheeks, like. I mean, I don't know a lot about fucking forensic pathology, but I don't know. It doesn't look like he's recently dead in that photo.
Usually takes 2 days at least to decompose like that.
Yeah, that's a nice meme. All the billionaires showing up to kill Epstein at the same time.
So, when are we?
Oh, dude. And the scary thing is it could have been anybody, really. Because the thing is, Epstein probably had blackmail on dozens of people. It might not have been Clinton. It might have been completely insulated from her. It could have been fucking anybody.
She's probably upset because they're all going to blame her, and I didn't get to do it! Rah!
Who knows?
Dude, there's raiding the rape island because they can't suicide all of us, can't they?
Oof.
Yeah, but no, they totally killed his ass. Just the question is who. This is gonna be the murder mystery forever, dude. Because it's like Clue. It's like everyone wanted to kill the guy, but who actually did it?
You know how it went? It went something like this. We came, we saw, he died. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Clinton on Epstein. We came, we saw, he died.
I should
I
probably
mean,
play
this might
video.
be like JFK level conspiracy stuff. Like, it's gonna go on for years.
Oh my god, that's like the fucking laugh from fucking 89 Batman.
Well, that's a psychopath laugh. Where do you think Nicholson got it from?
He died.
Oh yeah. Nicholson, by the way, low-key best
We
Joker.
came,
as much as I like fucking...
we saw,
Ledger.
he died.
Ledger was great. Ledger was great, but the real, like, the guy who's actually doing the classic Joker was Nicholson. Who does her hair, by the way? Like, her hair contributes to how ugly she is, like, really badly. Oh, who? Clinton. Like, flat and limp in this weird-ass style. Like, she used to have a good hairstylist in the 90s, and then they just started, like, letting her look...
She probably killed it.
lumpy.
She probably killed her hairstyle.
She was, like, drunk and in the fucking barber chair and said, like, oh, yeah, you know, like, I fucking totally created ISIL. I'm like, oh, wait, you gotta kill the barber.
Just
Oh
fuck
shit,
my
I haven't
shit up.
done that yet. Fuck.
Oh, this hairstyle is called "Just Fuck My Shit Up." Say no more, fam.
Yeah, just fuck my shit up, fam, yeah. Jesus.
No. I'm guessing the same guy. I'm guessing her hairstyles is the same guy who hairstyles for the Dracula movies. Because let's be honest with ourselves, has the same hair as Dracula in some aspects.
Well, fucking Gary Oldman in Dracula 2000?
Yeah.
Wasn't Gary Oldman in the original Dracula? Not
No! He's
Dude,
not that fucking
Dracula
old.
2000 was like Stuart Townsend or some fucking dude. No, Gary
No.
Oldman was in the original Dracula.
No!
Dude, I'm not talking about the fucking the guy from Lord of the Rings Dracula. I'm talking about like the 1993 one with Keanu Reeves. That was Gary Oldman.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
You said Dracula 2000. That's like way later than that movie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dracula 2000, by the way, is an actual piece of shit movie. It's
I
hilarious.
couldn't
If you ever
remember
watch
what...
it.
Oh, Bram Stoker's Dracula was the name of the film, wasn't it?
Yeah, Dracula's 2000 played like the vampire Lestat. Like I'm Dracula,
Oh,
hot,
okay.
sexy rock star. Like
Okay,
somebody breaks him out of a cryogenic freezer or some bullshit. It
Oh,
was like
fuck. Now I remember. That's why I forgot what the movie it is.
Yeah, that movie was amazingly bad. As a connoisseur of shitty horror movies, yeah, I've totally seen that.
Focus, lights. Focus.
Oh, well, what else do we got on Epstein? It's real early. He died today, or supposedly within last 48 hours, probably.
Well, but we have
Ladies
other
and gentlemen,
topics
we
to-
got him.
Yeah, it's been like if we're gonna do bi-weekly, we shouldn't have like No topics. Come on now.
Yeah, well,
Well, hey,
well,
did you guys see that that fucking asshole YouTuber who interviewed Susan Wojcicki? You guys want to watch that interview?
Oh, that'd be fun.
I was watching that shit last
I
night.
can find that link. Some has-been guy who like does vlogs of being an out-of-touch fucking millionaire. Had her come to his fucking
Oh,
English
the
mansion.
fucking piece of shit.
Do you guys want to? Do you guys
son
want to watch
Reese.
that? Complete fucking cancer.
Oh,
Yeah, we
Bobby,
should totally-
Bobby Eisner or whatever the fucking.
Yeah, it's
No,
like
no,
Bobby
no.
Eyes or something.
No, it was Ali Reyes.
Really?
Yeah, something Rays. Yeah, that was the guy.
Okay, is it a
I
bit-
Ali
should-
Reyes.
I
That's
should
the
be able to find
that's the
it.
British guy.
Oh, British. All right, I wouldn't have known by the name.
Yeah, and it's as bad as when Jack Dorsey was on fucking Joe Rogan the first time. Like it's horrendous.
With Tim or no, that was the second time, wasn't it?
It's always the Anglos trying
No,
to
the
fuck
first
these
one,
people
yeah.
over, right? It's
He
always
just
the
lied
Anglos.
his ass off.
It's just because they're useful idiots for the men with little hats.
Yeah, I'm gonna post the link in the YouTube chat if you guys want to watch that. Yeah, it's Alfie Deis interviewing the CEO of YouTube, Susan Wojcicki. It's content. We could do an hour on this fucking bullshit if
Yeah.
you'd like. If you want to pull up that link, it's in the YouTube chat. If you want me to put it
Yeah,
in
we-
Discord, I can.
We already paid our respects and shit to Senor Epstein. May he rot in hell.
I mean, I could think of half a dozen topics since I've been on, but I thought that one was pretty something we could totally riff on because we need shit to riff on.
Yeah.
Well, we have robot racism.
Oh,
God, that
dude!
shit.
I
Oh
had a
yeah,
feeling
if you
that
guys
was
want to do
this
the
one.
cornball segment, let's
Yeah.
do.
Yeah,
do,
CNN would
Yeah,
Yeah,
rather
let's do the
their,
cornball
uh,
segment real quick.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
talk about this. I'll
because
read it.
apparently they would rather their mechanical slaves to be black rather than white. So
Okay,
But
so
ju-
so
Exactly.
wait,
make it
I mean, the
out,
thing is,
make anything out of it
let's
as
just
you want.
let's just pretend that scientists or whatever comply with this. Then, as soon as CNN sees a video of Boston Dynamics abusing a black robot, they're gonna cry racism again, and it's clicks making more clicks. That's all it is.
Fucking New York Post, no less. That's about as bad as the Times.
But by the way, this picture is from a parody video by Corridor Digital, where they parodied those
Oh
Boston
God,
Dynamics
yeah.
videos.
Yeah,
For
and
a
the
second,
ro-
I
the
thought it
robot
was. I
the
thought it was
robot fights
pro
back.
wrestling. Like what the fuck?
Well, that's a
Oh,
parody.
oh, dude, that'd be sick.
Well, that's a parody of Boston Dynamics, because Boston Dynamics, they shove
Oh yeah,
and
they're
push the robots.
demonstrations to see.
And
Oh, it can
everybody
get up
did
by
the
itself.
Skynet. Everybody did the Skynet memes.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, let's just fucking robot racism. Yes, says a study showing humans' biases extend to robots.
They used the
Oh,
same massively debunked what do they call it, internal bias test that they used for the do cops like shoot more black people. That
Oh yeah.
it's a bullshit study, but even though it's a bullshit study, it still showed that the cops were more likely to shoot white people.
Yes, and including black cops.
Yep. So first of all, the test is non-replicatable and complete bullshit, and that's the same test that they used for this robot bullshit. But the
Wasn't there
hilarious thing is it
also-
didn't even prove what they wanted it to prove, even though it was loaded.
Wasn't there like a Harvard professor who was like surprised that not blacks, but cops were more likely to shoot white people or something like that?
Oh, they're way more
He
shooting.
like tried to do a study and found the exact opposite.
Because the one thing that is true that not a lot of people bring up is more white people kill cops than black by a surprising margin. I don't, it could just be like, oh, there's more white people, but white people are like less likely to just resist arrest, but when they do, they're likely to do so with lethal force. Like the amount of people to just shoot a cop at a traffic stop, white people.
Mm.
I mean, yeah.
No, probably.
Oh,
I mean, you
So
got
what-
because you got to do it. Question whether or not it's raw numbers or
I
capita.
couldn't tell you the reason
Well-
why. I'm just saying the data's there.
So, well, wasn't there a study from New York City that showed the reason why like 70% of the people shot by the police in New York City was because 80% of the time they were shot at by black people in New York City.
Oh yeah. There's certain towns where like fucking, the minorities are just dangerous. Your Baltimore's, your New York's, your Harlem, your fucking Los Angeles, your
Detroit.
even places like Denver and areas around Miami, places you wouldn't think are bad are still bad. But like in Baltimore, of course you'd be more scared of black people. But I'm like talking like anywhere else in Trump voting America, the white people are gonna shoot you.
I'd be scared more of just people in Baltimore in general, not even considering race.
I'd be fucking terrified of it. I loved watching the Medicare in the morning, the man-child and fucking when he just showed people driving through Baltimore. It looks like a bombed out wasteland. It literally looks like Fallout 4.
I knew someone who told me that Detroit looked exactly like 1945 Berlin.
You know how in
Bombed
Fallout
out
4 there's a
depleted.
building that you can't go inside of, so it's all boarded up and shit? That's like half the buildings in Baltimore. They're boarded up. They're sealed with concrete, so squatters can't get in there and shit. Like, it's like that, dude. It's nasty. Detroit looks like that, too, by the way. Democrat-run shitholes.
Yeah, when actual Detroit looks better than old Detroit and RoboCop in '87, you know you fucked up.
Oof.
My favorite story,
It
by the way,
does!
to come out of Baltimore. I don't mean to completely cut this off, so I'll try to be quick. You remember, like, right as soon as the Baltimore is a rat infested shithole controversy came up, Elijah Cummings' fucking house got broken into. By the way, Elijah Cummings is like overseas all the time. He's almost never in his jurisdiction. Fucking his house gets broken into, and you just imagine, a lot of people are like, some Republican Trumpster did it. I'm like, motherfucker, I bet you money some hard ass fucking hood nigga went in there and was like, oh, Elijah Cummings doesn't want to say the fucking streets is real out here. Watch this, motherfucker, the streets are real. I'm gonna break in your house.
Probably didn't
motherfucker.
even think that.
I'm
He's
gonna break
probably
in
like,
your
that
house,
nigga got
nigga.
nice shit.
Baltimore hot as shit, nigga. I'm gonna break in your house, nigga. Like, it was definitely like that. You know, it was like that.
Or somebody like fucking hit his mailbox. It could have been completely unrelated, to be honest. It's just funny.
Yeah.
Karma got what he does. Karma's coming for him. He knows. And just
Yeah.
sent a message. Karma just sent Elijah a little message.
It do be like that sometimes, especially when it comes to jurisdictions run by black people.
Well, anyways, let's check out the article because it's oh, okay.
All right there, Senator Byrd.
Okay, have you ever noticed the popularity of white robots? You see them in films like Will Smith's I, Robot and Eve from WALL-E. Yeah, because, well, WALL-E, Eve was supposed to be like a parody of Apple designs, and Apple products used to be mostly white. Well, they still are.
The other thing is, has anybody ever heard of aesthetics before at all?
Yeah, that's why all the computers in the fucking 80s were actually white before they turned beige with time.
Yeah, white symbolizes like it's pristine, it's clean, it's new,
it's pure.
Yeah.
Even purity. But I'm not even just saying purity. It's just like strictly when it comes to consumer products, white means it's new, it's clean, it's sleek. It's like the Jetsons. Even everything was white. It implies a futurism.
Yeah,
aspect
the
of
most
object.
the most advanced robots are white.
The only time where
but-
white didn't mean new is back in olden times, where color was like rare, and you'd throw color in everything. But after
I mean, the other
that,
thing is, in iRobot, the robots were evil. Just
Well,
like
actually,
the robots were literally like.
wait. Robots weren't evil. The central AI that took control of them was
okay.
evil.
Yeah,
Robots
it
were
was
just
system shock.
Effectively, like AI/robots were like trying to take over the, you know.
Yeah, but it wasn't the robot's fault that there was a security issue that allowed the central AI to control them.
The AI. The twist is that it was what's her name from fucking System Shock, basically.
Yeah, Shodan. But it's
Shodan. Yeah, the twist was it was Shodan all along. Yeah.
Well, it wasn't. I wouldn't compare her to Shodan because Shodan was a psychotic,
which is funny considering that Shodan
but,
only became evil after the chief security officer decided, hey, instead of throwing you in jail, how about you unlock her morality constraints so we can do shit faster?
What could possibly go wrong?
Exactly.
By the way,
Isn't
do you guys
that the
know
plot point of Portal?
Yeah.
Yeah, and System Shock, and lots of other hard sci-fi. Anyway.
Yeah. So, by the way, do you guys know what why royal purple is a thing? Because in order to make purple dye back in the day, you had to find this one like specific like mollusk and kill like zillions of them to make dye.
Yeah. So it was
rare
extremely
and
expensive
as fuck. Yeah. So why it's an incidental thing like that? Like purple wasn't special. It was just nobody else could fucking have purple.
You know what's
It was
one
a
of the
rarity
most expensive pigments to make by volume today?
Like
Pink.
Vanta Black?
No, pink.
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's why there is no such thing as a pink tax. If anything, it's a pink discount because they should be charged at least 6 times the amount for pink products over blue,
Yeah,
which
well, the
is
thing
dirt
is-
cheap to make.
The thing is that pigments are still, nowadays pigments, even the expensive ones, are really cheap, and you don't need much of it to color something. So it's
Yeah,
Not for
I thi-
pink.
Yeah, pink is comparatively
Pink
expensive.
is what
But I mean,
you can make
you have to
something
remember-
pink easily, but like a vibrant pink, that is actually very expensive.
You,
No,
you
like
have to
hot
remember
pink
that
shit.
we're talking about people, i.e., feminists, who are too stupid to buy the cheaper product. Like they're literally
claim
No,
it's the
no,
same.
I
stupid to
mean
do
like
this.
companies.
They claim it's the same,
no,
yet they buy the
companies
more expensive
intentionally
one.
Take a loss on female products so they don't get blamed for sexism.
Yeah. So anyway,
This
yeah,
has been
we
a thing for
established
decades.
that there's far more to color than fucking race.
Yeah,
so
I
we
know.
can move on now.
I could literally
But yeah,
talk about this
the,
for hours since
I
my
could talk
degree.
about the psychology of color and shit forever, but yeah, let's just get on with
But
this.
yeah, about
I
the
only have a
robots.
degree in
The,
art.
the most advanced robots are white, yet mostly all the robots do the quote unquote slave work in factories. They're orange.
yeah, because it's
Well,
the
yeah,
color
they-
of
they-
ma-
Oh, it's
machinery.
racist
Trump-
against Trump. Yes.
Orange robot bad.
Well, orange is a caution color, and it's very easily identifiable in a background of
Yeah.
many colors. Orange is
Yeah.
extremely easy to see. That's why that is.
Yeah.
And
Or the
red
yellow.
drives your blood pressure.
Okay,
up.
wait.
People
It also makes you hungry.
people should have realized it before electing Trump.
So yeah, so industrial equipment is not orange due to racism against people with spray tans. We've established that.
or the yellow ones are using poor Asian slave labor, obviously.
Okay,
Lyle
wait.
comes in from
Thank you, Bert.
Wait. Anyways, this is going to be. This article is already getting really stupid. Look at this. So, real life examples include Honda's Asimo. I think that Asimo was white because they made him look like an astronaut.
Yeah.
Yeah, again.
Wait,
Mm.
that's
That's
the
deliberate.
Don't you
deliberate
see-
dick.
Wait. Gloves,
Yeah,
don't you see
Asimo.
this widespread racism across the entire country?
The entire
Duh.
fucking planet.
I mean, Asimo came out in the year 2000, so
And,
Yep.
and look at that, Obama bows to everything. Look at this, he's bound to fucking
Oh my god.
Bow before me, nigger.
Okay, let's.
God damn it, gonna get us taken
Okay.
there.
So, Uptex Walker. Let's see the other examples. Well, it's not even
Boston
like white.
Dynamics
It's
outlet.
beige. It's beige. It's not white.
Yeah, the original.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah, the original Asimo was like a beige,
Fake
and then there's
news.
that piece of shit which looks like if you gave a fucking Jibo arms and legs.
Boston
And
Dynamics Atlas. Well, first of all, Atlas is those are prototypes. They are not mass produced yet. They are designed to test and refine robotic movements. So those are. There's no reason for them to paint them any color. So
Yeah, and there's minimal white shit. Like even the iRobot robots, technically all their functional parts were black, and then
Yeah, they had a
their
white
plating
shell
was
over them.
clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like
I mean,
you can
even
make it clear
looking at
or other colors.
the Boston Dynamics robot, though, like the back gear or whatever is like a silvery grayish black
yeah,
color
it's,
or whatever.
Yeah, it's,
so it's
the
not
fr-
even
Yeah.
like
Well, that's
Yeah.
because none of that shit's permanent.
And in iRobot, I mean, like the fucking that's racist against American Indians because the evil ones were red. I mean,
True.
Red man bad. Red
Well,
man bad.
Well, by the way, the thing is that in that movie, the older generation robots they were of different colors, and
Yeah.
only the new ones. The new ones also those robots were also modeled after Apple products because come on, there's translucent matte surfaces.
and the robots that were all slaves and then eventually were killing people and instituting martial law were white. So was it really saying that the white robots were like good? Like, where's the racism here? I don't understand.
It's
This
because
doesn't make
they
sense
never
on
watch
any
any of
angle.
the shit they talk about. Don't you understand, Darren?
Oh, also look
People
at
need
this.
to realize that all iRobot was a Converse commercial and an Audi commercial. That's all it was.
By the way,
Will Smith being Will Smith.
wait.
By the way, it's a very good movie, honestly. But I mean, it's
Yeah.
heavy product placement, like on the
Yeah,
level of Man
either
of
watch
Steel.
the movie or read the short stories. I mean,
Yeah,
And
also,
have you guys ever ran in Converse? That fucking hurts. There's no fucking support there.
you know what's funny? Yeah.
Oh, they gave it tits finally.
Oh,
Yeah,
sexist.
I remember the
Just like
prototype of
Rita.
this thing. It used to look like fucking, no joke. It used to look like Boba Fett. It was awesome.
This is like
Now,
19. This is just like everything looks like Voltron and Gundam to me.
Well,
like,
this one is in particular. It's NASA robot, so it's white for pretty obvious reason to
Yeah,
not
I would,
get
I would
hot
love
in
if you would
sun.
White
see
and
the
gold.
original version of the NASA robot. It legit looks like Boba Fett.
Everybody,
It-
welcome world-renowned
I'll look it up
techno-artist
for you.
Daft Punk to the show.
Yeah.
But yeah, the reason it's white is because they don't want it to get hot in sunlight. That's the reason. Fucking
And
me
it's just
find
easily
it. Check in the
identifiable.
original.
I mean, there's a lot of nuanced reasons.
I mean, the thing is like, at this point, like, I mean, just sort of stepping aside the robot thing is, like, anything bad happens to a minority now these days, and it's automatically called racism. Like it's just.
Wait.
Well,
This supposed to be a Scarlett Johansson?
Yeah.
No, that's the
Oh,
robot from Ex Machina.
Oh, this
Yeah,
Hong Kong.
Which she doesn't look like Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
She
Oh,
looks
no,
more
that-
like Brit.
there's some.
Oh,
Hey, am
God,
I
That's
the only
uncanny
person?
valley as fuck.
Am I the only person who thought the robot from Ex Machina looked like Britney Spears? Am I alone here? Bring her back up.
Well,
Looks like
it's
Britney
not.
Spears.
Wait, it's not from the movie. It's someone actually made it.
Oh,
Well,
Wait,
yeah,
you
but
mean-
it looks like Britney Spears. Oh, that's the
Britney-
It's a robot. Okay, yeah, fine, whatever.
Guys, I don't understand. I can't see
Basically,
the screen
Britney
share.
Spears before she shaved her head.
Well, we can all fix this, like fucking.
oh
Boston
my
Dynamics.
god!
Just
Holy
make a-
shit!
What?
I didn't
Yeah,
know
just
you
make
could do this.
Wait, what?
Who's
What?
screen sharing?
And
Oh,
I-
that was amazing!
What, on Discord?
Yeah,
Yes.
someone was screen sharing on Discord.
I did, but yeah, it's like, what are you guys looking at? Because I look at the stream, but it's lagging
Oh, that's
behind.
fucking
Oh.
cool.
Oh,
Here,
okay,
let
let
me.
Wait,
me
how do you
post the
do
link.
it? How do you do it? How do you fucking receive it?
Oh, I'll post all the links here.
There.
Oh, there it
my screen.
is.
There's
Hey,
my
all
screen.
right.
Sure.
Oberman did something good for once.
Oh, this is like in 480p for me though. I can't.
All right, I
fucking
can
watch the YouTube stream.
fucking crank. Let me crank that shit up. Hold up.
Yeah, how do I fucking? How does this?
Well, you
No, yeah,
are
but yeah,
fucking up with my screen capture with this shit, so I don't know.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. I'll shut up.
But yeah, Glebs, I thought that you were screen sharing,
Sorry.
so it's just.
No, but I'm using a screen capture by OBS, so.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm just tolerating the lag on the fucking stream.
Well, we
I'm
need
sorry.
to.
I fixed it.
Yeah.
I fixed it. It's gone.
Yeah, we need to somehow think of how to make it properly because
So, Robots and Racism, a study conducted by Human Interface Technology Laboratory in New Zealand, HIT Lab New Zealand, and published by the country's University of Canterbury, suggests that people perceive physically human-like robots to have a race. No, we don't. And therefore apply racial stereotypes to white and black robots. No, we don't. By the way, black robots are way cooler fucking looking. So, like,
Yeah.
what is that a product of the fact
It's
that
like,
I like
oh,
black people?
so
Like
when-
what?
They're gonna. It's like racial bias against against robots. What, the black robots is gonna steal my shit? No.
These colors have been found to trigger social cues that determine how humans react and behave to. No. Again, this would be at a way more primal level. Like some things that are black are poisonous or threatening. Things like riot armor are black. Lots of military equipment are black.
I mean, yeah,
So it's
Speaking of
not
that, like-
like it's not a racial thing. It's like we recognize that the robot is potentially a threat because it's using threat colors. It's not.
I mean, in
race.
Chappie, in Chappie, aren't like the police robots like dark, like blackish in color or
The
whatever?
dark blue.
Yeah, like a Judge Dredd, the fucking police are black, and iRobot, for instance. What do the police look like? They're wearing black riot armor. It's a show of like black is a show of force. Like badass
Wait,
things are
hold-
black.
hold on,
physically
hold on, hold
powerful
on,
things
hold
are
on.
Black.
Wait! I just realized all these supposed like assault weapons and stuff like this that like far leftists are trying to ban are black. So why are
Yeah.
they
They're
trying to
racist as fuck.
ban black assault rifles? This right here is
Yeah.
racism.
I would love to fucking read on stream whatever this study was, if we could ever find the methodology for it, because I guarantee you it's pure bullshit. colors psychologically trigger things on a completely separate levels than race. And first of all, quote unquote, black people are brown, so it doesn't even fucking work.
And
that
it can
way.
also change between cultures too.
And we're talking unless you're from fucking darkest Africa, like fucking Nigeria, maybe you're black or whatever from the Congo. Everybody else is fucking brown. Most black people in America are like fucking 36% white and shit. So like whatever.
What was it? There was a guy. I think he was like a general in some probably like Congo army or whatever.
General butt naked.
No. But that guy, not him specifically, but the guy looked identical in black and white and in colored.
There are people that are that dark, but yeah. So this doesn't make any sense to me because colors trigger emotional responses independent of skin colors. So this is pure bullshit. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know, the bias against black robots is a result of bias against African Americans.
Wait, isn't
Not
this
all
from
black
New Zealand?
people are Americans. Do you ever see any of this shit where people call like black people in Africa or black people in Europe African Americans? And like, I've never even been to America. What the fuck are you talking about, you boomer retard?
Yeah. Well, it's like, you know, someone should make a meme. Despite being only 13% of robot population.
So lead researcher Christoph Bartnek, what a name, explained to the Next Web. He told CNN, "It is amazing to see how people who had no prior interaction with robots show racial bias towards them." That doesn't make any sense. There's no fucking correlation. Why? How do robots have races? Because they always are trying to say that racism is historical and social. I
think what they're trying to imply is that that people are supposedly projecting racism into robot design or some shit like that.
Yeah, but it's not happening. Because the thing is, any of these critical race theories, it doesn't even tie in with social justice shit. They'll say that racism is based on historical, social, constructed shit. That racism actually doesn't even make sense at a biological level, even though it does. So, like, when you take one of these social justice warriors and try to say that, they're having an instinctual response when they're always trying to say that racism is socially constructed, they're contradicting themselves. It makes no fucking sense. You guys understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah, I do.
I think so.
Yeah. The researchers think this is an issue that needs to be addressed. Like what? What is the harm in being racist towards robots? It's a victimless crime. Robots are not people. If robots are supposed to function as teachers, friends, or carers, for instance, no.
Robots are people. Just ask the friggin' robot from Solo.
It's like robot from iRobot. It's like I don't ask my fridge questions. You're a tool. You're a machine. Like robots are not people, and until we have a fully indistinguishable Turing-tested AI, I'm not going to give a shit about robots because they don't have feelings. And even a Turing-tested AI robot doesn't necessarily have feelings that can be hurt.
Yeah, because you don't give a shit about people, Darren. That's a pretty bad. It's a pretty bad bar. You don't even give a shit about people. Why would you give a fuck about robots?
Yeah, I fucking hate. Dude, I hate most people, dude. I think most people are a little more than fucking robots. But anyway, so then it will be a serious problem if all these roles are ever only occupied by robots that are racialized as white. So all our robots that will be used as servants, slaves, and menial task workers are going to be better than the black ones because they're white. They're all slaves. They're all slaves. They're all fucking slaves. There's no dynamic. There's no bourgeoisie versus proletariat. They're all the fucking proletariat. It doesn't matter.
Shut up, you dirty prole.
That's the problem with these far left people is like they literally have to divide every single group and category. Like they have to divide it somehow.
They need an enemy. They cannot exist of their own accord. They need to hate something. They are sick.
And how many times have we gone over that inside of the black community there's the light-skinned versus dark-skinned thing?
Oh yeah, exactly.
At every subsection there is this fucking us versus them at every level of everything they do.
Well, I mean,
themselves against others, against everything.
Also, remember the Root article that I will never ever forget. It said black men are the white people of black community or something like that. It's like,
Yep.
oh
at
my
this
gosh, what are you
point, it's
talking
like
about?
at this point it's like avant-garde modern art and shit. Like they're all Andy Warhol bringing in the urinal at this point. They're like, hey, you think you wrote a wacky article? Check this shit out. You know, it's fucking,
Basically.
it's posturing at this point. It's ridiculous. So the robots used in the study are clearly robots, but have human-like limbs and a head. They look like
Oh my gosh.
Androids.
with
Oh,
exterior.
now I remember that robot bitch. Okay, never mind.
Look at this choice of words. Complexions that are white, which is to say pinkish. No, they're white, as in white, as in like plastic white.
Well,
Like,
Oh,
I
they're
mean-
talking about these robots with who look
well,
like
they're
humans.
designed to look like people.
Yeah, well,
But
they
they only look
designed-
like white people so far.
That
No,
shit looks
today,
Spanish at best. Look at her. She looks Spanish.
Day that a robot drinks a fucking
I
beer,
mean-
that's when the rice will be.
And a fucking
Well,
robot,
yes, Alex.
human fucking anthro animatronics is a fucking WAP supremacist movement. She looks Italian.
Well, I mean, here's the other thing. Just looking at that Sophia robot, is it really a good thing? Because look how fucking uncanny that picture looks.
Dude, that
Yeah.
is the elusive man in disguise. Look at her eyes. That's the elusive
Oh my
man in
God.
drag.
Like, I mean, do you want this uncanny
Cerberus.
valley to be put on like with a black person's face, anyways? Like, is this
They
really a
wouldn't
good
call
thing?
that racist because they're like, "What are you making robots like black slaves?" Like they would. It doesn't
Exactly.
matter
No,
what race.
exactly.
This is bullshit. So anyway, white, which is to say pinkish, they're made to emulate a human appearance. It doesn't matter. Or black, really a deep brown. And the shooter bias tests. So wait, did they use like wax sculpture people like this shit in the fucking shooter bias test? So we've already established, by the way, the shooter bias test is complete bullshit. It's bunk. Black and white people and robots appeared on screen for less than a second, and participants were told to shoot those holding a weapon. Black robots that were not holding weapons were shot more than the white ones carrying guns. What, 2 instead of 1? 3
Yes,
instead of
because
2?
they will look scary because, as you explained, black can be a power color. Especially when you are explicitly told to shoot something that is threatening you.
What I want to ask is how many people shot the unarmed robots versus the comparative
Armed
rates of
robots.
actual people? Because I would have been freaked the fuck out by these robots. That might have triggered a trigger pull. So the black robots that were not holding weapons were shot more than white robots not carrying guns. Run a simple Google image search on the word robot, and you'll get 2 black people with a white baby or something like that. That's a reference. You won't see a lot of color, as pointed out by the study. Yeah, because they'll all be like either silver or metallic or white.
Or
'Cause that's the
blue,
way it
or
is.
literally any color because they're more of a product.
Yeah, these researchers see this overrepresentation of white robots. I want to know who granted these people grant money, and I want them to get Epstein in Minecraft in a jail cell as potentially harmful.
Epstein
to
and
the presumption.
Roblox because Minecraft doesn't like it when you mention them like that now.
Fuck that. I don't give a shit about Minecraft.
I know,
Fuck
neither
off.
do I! Minecraft away, motherfucker!
Isn't the guy who made Minecraft base as fuck though?
Well, he
Yeah,
said
Notch,
it already.
Notch
Yeah, he
finally
is.
took the red pill.
Oh yeah, Notch was one of the first to get based. He was pro GG when it was totally uncool to be so. Yeah, robot designer. Yeah, I still hate Minecraft. Anyone don't care. Robot
It's an okay
designers
game.
come from all corners of the world.
I used
Bartnek
to hate
pointed out.
Minecraft too, but there's a game that deserves all the hate, and that's Fortnite.
I've heard that there's mods of Minecraft that are pretty rad, but
They are.
So-
They really are.
robot designers come from all corners of the world. Bartnek pointed out, yet they still idolize white robots. Maybe because it has nothing to do with race or locality and everything to do with the aesthetics of the white color.
Ooh,
and
how
I don't
many-
mean the white
wait,
race. I mean white.
wait. How many robot designers come from Africa?
Probably almost all of them are
Oh.
from fucking Japan. and
Haven't you
China.
ever seen the masterpiece known as B14? 1 and 2?
Oh,
that's
shit!
that's another thing. Wait, that's another thing. If a whole bunch of robots are coming from Japan and being, from Japan and all that, the thing is like white skin, because you're not in the field, like white skin and all
That's
this
the
is.
thing that happens with all cultures. They
Well, I
always.
mean, but that's like a cultural. That's literally so.
That's
so
more
they're
biological than cultural.
trying to
because if you're-
implement
if you're
their,
lighter skinned, that means you don't have to work. That
Well,
means
they're
you're
trying to
more
implement
valuable
their
mate because
social
of a better
justice
life.
on another culture. Isn't this cultural imperialism? Like, see,
No.
you could
Yes.
twist this fucking any way you, This
Oh, yeah, it's
cultural
complete
shit
bullshit.
is
We all
you
know
can
that.
twist it
Let's-
any way, like literally any way, and you can make everything racist.
Yes, but and take Japan for instance. By the way, aesthetically, go to Japan, go to like the stores and shit. What's a motif you're seeing everywhere? They like the color white. They make everything fucking white in Japan. Japan, by the way, has had a long history of their art directly related to the instinctual emotional relations of color. Red is aggression, white is purity or newness. This color is
red
this.
oni,
Pink
blue
is
oni.
pink
I know
is
that
love.
shit.
Yeah, dude. This is deep set into their art and culture, and their art hasn't been fucking corrupted by postmodernist horse shit. So this is simple
Not
shit.
fully.
They make everything cool white. The fucking Nintendo Wii is white. Like, I mean,
Well, except
come on.
death. No,
Kamen
if I
Rider
recall
Eternal,
correctly,
white.
in Japan, white
Zangetsu,
white
white.
represents death.
Oh, what other
Yeah.
White Riders are there?
Well, that
Even
The
more
White
racism.
Ranger. White Ranger. White.
Well,
Everyone
by the
loves
way,
him.
by the way, since white is the color of death in Asia, that explains
Oh,
why
yeah.
all the Xbox 360s are dying. You know, have died already.
That's an interesting. That's a very
Probably.
weird dichotomy too. They do like see white as purity, but in like older, in some aspects, white is also a color of death.
It's almost
By
as
the
if
way,
the same color can mean several things. Like, you know, some words mean several different things.
It's
and,
also
Yeah.
pretty interesting because I saw a while back a video of why the Xbox isn't very popular in Japan, and when it first came out there, it's just like, oh, it's a black console. It's like, well, isn't the PlayStation 2 black? It's like, oh, it's okay when
Yeah.
our consoles
So
are
I
black,
have a-
but not
I have
foreign
a-
consoles.
I have a black 360, a black Nintendo DS, my TV's black, my PS4 is black, my fucking stereo equipment system is black.
Man, you got a lot of slaves there, Darren. Why do you have all these slaves?
I have so many black robots that I have an N-word pass at this point. I can say nigger because I cannot possibly be racist. All of my robot servants are black. My
No, because
fucking-
you whipped your
you
whipped your TV and stole its black.
They're good people.
No,
You
it's
whipped
like
your TV and stole its N-word card.
no.
my
It's,
iPhone case is black. Everything's fucking black.
if Darren was to
Most of my
make
clothes
a
are black.
IRL
I
live
am
stream-
wearing right now a black hat, a black t-shirt, black shorts, and black Nikes. I am fucking dude. I might as well fucking
Join the Black Parade. Oh fuck, that was
If-
way
if
off
there-
key.
If Darren was to
call me
make the
Muhammad
IRL live
Ali.
stream,
I'm joining
Make-
the Nation of Islam. Like I'm
make
fucking.
a
when
you
it-
should make a video of you playing your console and then publish it on
Join
black.com.
the Black. Oh my god, I need to listen to that song again. I'm way off
I'm gonna
key.
change my name to like Kwabena Bowen.
Oh no. You're changing your
Kwabena.
name. You're changing your name. Nisha Laquanda Johnson, and that's the final
the
one.
turd.
Bonifa Sharifa Latifa Bonifa Jackson. That's old man.
There we go. Y'all
The
I'm
turd.
culture.
Shit.
Culture.
That old bad TV sketch. You guys ever see Bonifa Jackson skits? Oh, those were amazing. God, I miss when humor could be racial and it was okay.
Hey,
Because
I'm
it's
gonna
actually
fuck you
funny.
Jackson.
Yeah, he got the name right. Yeah, with the Khalifa. Okay, so
Dude, I
human-shaped
used to watch
robots.
that to be religiously. I know the references.
I love. Yeah, dude, back when like Brian Calloway and shit was on it. Yeah, it was amazing. And Artie Lang. Oh goddamn, that was good.
That's a deep cut. I remember him.
Oh yeah, when Artie Lang was a white guy, but he had like the soul of a black grandma in him. He's like, "Don't make me break my foot off in
So
your
what you're saying
ass."
is Tyler
God,
Perry
that
stole
was
everything from Artie Lang.
Oh god, dude.
Doesn't surprise me.
Dude, Mad TV used to blow Saturday Night Live out of the.
Oh yeah, I remember watching reruns.
Oh, it's
great.
so good. I watched that shit live. I'm such a boomer.
Remember when Phil Lamar wasn't just a voice actor, he was actually on a fucking show.
Yeah, Phil Lamar. That was before he became like one of the most paid out fucking voice actors ever. Yeah, he was on that show, and he was the funniest guy on the show. Phil Lamar was a god, dude. Anyway, so yeah, human-shaped robots should represent the diversity of humans, Bartneck told the Next Web. Imagine a world in which all Barbie dolls are white. Imagine a world in which all the robots working in Africa and India are white. Further,
Oh,
imagine
what
that
a
these
wonderful
robots-
world that would be. Stop trying to make me happy.
Wait, Stop!
How the hell could they function with
Stop!
white?
Stop! Robots that are used like we already said that industrial robots, they are not like humans at all, and they are painted the same colors as other industrial equipment, orange, red, or yellow, to be
Or blue,
because you don't
or
want to be
whatever
hit
the
by
fuck.
one.
No, this is very important because you get his agenda in the very next section. Imagine a world in which all Barbie dolls are white. Imagine a world in which all the robots working in Africa and India are white. Further, imagine that these robots take over roles that involve authority. Bitch, are you for real?
They are
Clearly, this would raise concerns about imperialism
So-
and white supremacy.
If you introduce thinking robots into Africa or India, they will immediately take positions of authority over the fucking brown and black people. Is that what you're saying, Bartek?
Basically,
Yeah,
they
they're
want
saying
Wakanda
Wakanda
to be
is
real.
real.
Hold up a second.
Wait, this is on the level of Jim Acosta assuming that only was it Australians and UK people spoke English.
That is absolutely fucking retarded.
But white people and poor people are the same intelligence, says Joe Biden.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
So, okay, Bartnek, we will introduce robots into the working environments of Africa and India, and automatically the robots will move up to the assistant manager position, I'm assuming. Fucking... No, the robots would be in there doing the ditch digging and shit, and the black people just would have different jobs than the ditch digging and shit because they wouldn't be required to do that shit anymore because the robots are there. The entire point of the robots is to make it so people don't have to do shit. You wouldn't have a robot in a foreman's hat with a fucking clipboard while the humans are doing menial labor. Are you fucking insane? Do I need to
Yes.
repeat that? You would not have a robot in a foreman's hat and a clipboard like printing out the paychecks while the people are doing the menial labor. Are you fucking crazy?
Yeah, these people are not specialists in robotics, so they don't understand how robots work.
This dude's probably specialist in going to fucking like South America and doing ayahuasca and fucking eating cannibal brains with Riz Aslan. Clearly isn't living in reality. He's doing some space age
No,
nonsense.
Darren, tell us how you really feel.
This person just is less than worthless. That's why I keep calling these people subhuman animals, because what fucking level of humanity is making these statements? Like, is this anything positive? This is just madness. This is gobbledygook.
It's only designed to get clicks. That's
So-
literally the only reason why this is
So
around.
robots fucking sitting at a desk chair bossing around human beings, clearly this would raise concerns about imperialism and white supremacy. They're not white people. They're fucking robots. It would be robot supremacy, Bartnek, you fucking retard. Robots are not just machines, but they represent humans. No, they don't. No, they don't.
How?
They're fucking robots. Dude, go ask like a little kid, like, what is that thing? It's a fucking robot. Are robots people? I don't think so. Like, fucking, who the fuck thinks robots are people? Only these fucking goddamn fucking intelligentsia faggots.
Unless we're talking about
Papa
fucking
was right. We should have killed you all. Like, what the fuck? Now
Unless
I'm
we're talking about
figuring
fucking replicants from Blade Runner, but that's a whole other story.
Well, dude, once robots are indistinguishable from people, then you have something. But when you got these fucking Wall-E fucking literally like iRobots, like Apple printed fucking shat these things out, complete with shitty power cords that degrade after fucking 2 weeks of regular use. Like fucking, like no, these are not people. Dude, I don't think, dude. First of all the fucking sprites in fucking Red Dead Redemption look way more like real people than these robots. I still don't treat them like people. I still shoot them in the fucking face because they're not fucking people. Like apparently, everybody should ban me from Walmart because
You
I play Red
racist.
Dead Redemption. What the fuck? In a second study, keep in mind that this is a think tank in New Zealand. That should let you know the quality of the people telling us this shit. It's from
Speaking of New Zealand, check out the next paragraph. It's even funnier.
Yeah, they're the same guys. In a second study, the same lab in New Zealand, the team added lighter brown robots, finding that they increased the racial diversity. Participants' racial bias towards the robots disappeared altogether because everybody loves light-skinned black people. Like, unless you're Denzel Washington or Will Smith, no, we like Drake.
I would retract that statement.
No, nobody actually likes Drake.
No, I mean the kid diddling.
Oh, whoa! Did Drake diddle kids? I thought that was R. Kelly.
You haven't heard about the Millie Bobby Brown creepy ass shit?
I could have sworn that was still R. Kelly. Was that Drake?
No.
When he's on stage and he's like, "How old are you?" and she's like, "I'm 14," and he freaks
No,
the fuck out.
the fact that later it's like, oh, he texts me all the time. Oh,
He's
but
still
I can't
trying to
tell
hit
you.
that? Yeah, he's still trying to hit that.
He's fucking that bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you
of
mean
course.
what's her name from Stranger Things?
Millie Bobby Brown, yeah, the
God.
girl that Time
11.
called one of the sexiest actresses alive.
Yeah.
Yes, they
Uh,
called yes, Time
oh,
called
yeah.
the 13-year-old one of the sexiest actresses alive.
Oh my
Yes.
god.
Yes, I saw that
We are
actually.
on-
It
we
was
are
real.
on Airstrip 1, my friends.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Want me to show you this shit? I will show you this shit.
do it.
Oh my god.
Do it.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Or like how they always sexualize that chick from Modern Family, that girl who was like 13 and just accidentally grew beach ball tits like over a summer, and they had to keep putting her in sweaters because they're like, Jesus Christ, what the
Oh,
fuck?
you mean Soleil Moon Frye, who had to eventually get
No, her name was something Winters.
Oh god, it was by W Magazine. Really?
Oh yeah. Well, that's slightly better than Time. But fucking. Well, I mean worse.
Not
than Time.
really.
Oh, well, I mean like W Magazine's worse than Time, but yeah.
They changed the cover. It has Charlize Theron on the front, and initially it had Millie Bobby Brown. Oh god.
Oh.
Okay,
God.
Ariel Winter. Is that her name?
Yeah, Ariel Winter is one of those girls who, you know, had gynecomastia, sort of like what's her name from Labyrinth. That girl. She's ugly now because she got too much plastic surgery. Jennifer Connelly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, by
Well-
the time Jennifer Connelly was 16, she had like G cups. Yeah, that happens.
She's 21 now, so technically she's legal.
Oh yeah, but I mean like people were.
Oh,
fucking,
they
paparazzi was
deleted the
terrible
fucking
about her.
tweet. But let me get the cover.
Perhaps it was archived.
Are we pausing or should I read while you look that up?
Yeah,
No, you
let's
can go ahead.
finish. It's almost over. The article is almost over.
Further imagine these robots take over roles and the next paragraph. In the second study, the New Zealand fuckboy lab, lighter brown robots said that this eliminated racial bias.
See, diversity is
essentially
their
means-
strength.
No, that means that you ran the test a second time when you should have been running it literally hundreds of times to develop a mean and a mode and all that shit. Probably just this time people didn't accidentally shoot the robots as much, and then you're like, oh, now they'd never fucking hit the wrong kind of robot. It's how many times did you run this test? Like, methodology matters. This potentially means that diversification of robots might lead to a reduction in racial bias towards them, according to that study. No. Everything about that study is pure, unadulterated bullshit. All of it. This leads me to believe that we have everything to win by offering racial options. Robots don't have races, Bartnet, you fucking insane freak. God damn it. In the same way that we do want Barbie dolls in all colors, dude, they released like black Barbies and like they took them off the shelves because people freaked the fuck out. Not because they didn't want black Barbies, but they thought it was like racist because people were shitting on Barbies for like the last decade and a half. Now I remember the black Barbie was literally the Oreo themed Barbie, by the way. And if you ever heard of this is a slur that black people tell each other. If you're black and act white, they call you an Oreo. You're black on the outside and white on the inside. Yep. So it's kind of a racial slur that blacks use against each other. So that's what happened, and they haven't tried black Barbie since.
Before we finish this, you should check out. You should show the video I posted. That video is from the documentary Age of Dust.
Oh yeah, it's a classic one.
T. Darren Barbosa. Did you see that there was like a post that people were wondering if it was a fucking joke or not, where somebody said that this guy married this chick from like Barbados or something, and her last name was Barbosa.
I'll be right back.
And he took her name on purpose and then named their kid Albert.
Huh.
What?
So like he basically his entire relationship was based on him making Albert Barbosa. I'm pretty sure it was a bullshit joke, but
holy fuck!
So this video,
I didn't think that was real.
Okay, let me play this.
刚才说是你们受欧洲国家管理这么长时间，应该是学到了很多先进的管理经验。哪有多时间？没多时间。
Do we have sound?
Oh, we do, but it's kind of quiet.
I can't hear
And
it.
it's still it's you know, you have to read the subtitles. It's not in English.
Is it on? Oh, is it playing on the stream? I'll have to steal. I gotta unmute the stream.
Well, it doesn't matter. The sound doesn't matter because you need the subtitles anyways. It's not in English.
Look at the way the guy reacts to the criticism. It's like, ah, no, I'm not listening.
电气化铁路，我的是中国才啥时候才有电气化铁路？你看矿区那个铁路，电气化的双轨铁路，架得多好！你看现在这个什么玩意儿，前途白来。把原有留下的东西根本都没有更加的爱护保护去利用它，反而都遭到了毁灭性的重创，成了这样子的。只有慢慢。
Look on his face.
他是，就是中国说的那句话：“今日有酒今日醉，明日没酒喝凉水。”
Fuck this Chinese nigga talking shit about my country.
If it wasn't TV, I would bust his ass.
This is imperialism.
This is why I think
China is
China might be
actually
making a mistake.
starting to invest in
This is a
Africa.
classic.
They're investing everywhere.
They have
This
to.
is an old
they
ass
have to
video
literally-
too. What is this from like 2004?
They,
Somewhere around
they,
2006.
Okay.
Well, it's proposed in
they're
2017.
going to have to literally colonize them. They can't use the black people as workers. I mean, dude, I'm
Well,
sorry.
they'd have to anyway because of the fucking country can't hold all those people anymore.
They're gonna have to send a bunch of Chinese people to Africa because what he's saying is like, look, we gave you all the tech to do shit and you fucked it up because you don't know what the fuck you're doing. And the thing is, like, look, dude, I don't want to be that guy, but the median IQ around there is literally at the level that we medically considered mentally retarded, like around 70, oftentimes below.
I mean, one other thing.
It's basically like getting a bunch of guys with Downs to run your minds. It just
Well, one other thing to
Except I
take
think
into
a bunch of white
consideration
people
too
with
is
Downs would eventually figure it out.
like for instance,
Hard wranglers.
now
there's a lot of like immigration where there's a lot of immigration for
Yeah,
instance
like you care,
to the
Darren.
United States. I think if I recall correctly, like Nigerians who emigrate from Nigeria have like some of the highest IQs and some of the highest.
Yes, because they
like,
were
they're
smart
highly
enough to
educated.
leave.
Yeah, they're like, let's get the fuck out of here.
That's exactly what that is.
Well, black people with Downs would be even worse. I mean.
Oh yeah, I knew you were full of shit.
Yeah, he was gonna go there.
Well, I'm saying, and first of all, there is a high level of between the IQ depending on the African nations. The Central African nations, it's pretty fucking bad. You get guys like from New Guinea, you get guys like from Nigeria, it's better. But then you get the guys who are like near to South Africa, and they're fucking doing all that shit, and the guys in the Congo, and the guys in Rwanda,
and all that. Yeah, they eat the
yeah, those like there's variance in the nations, but like where China's investing right now, they're gonna have a problem.
Well, it's because it's the areas that still have stuff to develop are filled with people who don't know how to develop them. That's why they're still filled with resources.
I guess there's a reason why they say that Africa is China's China.
Yeah.
I mean, the other thing you also have to remember too is anytime like some valuable resource is found, boom, like civil war starts happening.
Dude, the amount of fucking raw natural resources from like minerals, for shit like lithium, diamonds, all kinds of fucking shit, like almost all the fucking rare ass shit, it's in Africa. Like almost fucking all of it.
That's kind of the entire basis for the whole Wakanda shit. Wakanda is just black people if they understood what the fuck they lived on.
They know what the fuck they lived on, but like this guy says, it's like you just want to go drink and have unprotected sex with
well, you have to remember, like, the Wakanda thing is, like, apparently, like, it also imbues, like, magical levels of technology and shit, like...
It's not even magic, it was a fucking meteor that crashed.
It doesn't matter.
In Wakanda.
The point is, they're on a literal gold mine, except in the real world, they're too stupid to take advantage of it.
They're sitting on top of so many raw resources that are literally massively more valuable than gold.
I know. It's a figure of speech, Darren, you white.
I know. But that's I'm just adding on to it. Like, they're sitting on shit that is massively more valuable than gold.
Lithium by it alone.
Yeah. The lithium
I mean,
they
that's
have.
what, yeah.
What's that other shit that I don't even know shit about, but you tech monkeys must? Like shit that's like promethium and shit. Like, there's other shit that's like in...
like all the uranium and all that.
Yeah, well, no, I'm talking about like there's shit that's in like circuitry that's way more valuable than gold that they have.
Well,
Like in massive
silicon and a bunch
And
of
it's
stuff and
used on
capacitors and
smartphones. And that's the most highly sought after material in China right now. Coltan. That's the name of the material.
Yeah. Yeah, they have everything from like fucking cobalt, fucking iron, diamonds, gold, silver. They have fucking everything. All the heavy metals, basically. All the shit that we make shit out of. They got it all.
Dude,
and it's all untapped because a bunch of this is sitting on top of it. The same. This race is just for me fucking acknowledging that it's a thing.
Got their shit together, they would actually be using that shit instead of the Chinese.
I mean, investing in fucking Africa is wise, but also moving white Chinese people in there is probably a good idea.
Yeah, you basically have to invade.
You know what's
in order
crazy?
to get any use out of it.
China eventually will have to teach
They're
Africa.
going to have to invade
communism.
some part of Africa. They're going to have to, whether it's by force or just move people there.
And by the way, it's not just genetics. Like if they actually were able to like fully civilize, their IQ situation would improve because shit like nutrition has a lot to do with it. Not inbreeding has a lot to do with it. If they would stop doing that shit.
Yeah, that'd be cleared up in a few
Pakistan.
generations.
Pakistan is so fucked. Like literally everybody's marrying their cousin.
Are disgusting. Everyone I know who's worked with Pakistanis has called them scum.
Inbreeding is a problem. And if you ask Tommy Sotomayor says one of the fucking worst dark secrets of the fucking hood and shit is nobody ever moves out of the hood and nobody knows who daddy is, and over generations people are fucking half brothers and shit left and right. He says inbreeding is one of the dark secrets of the hood is nobody knows who their baby daddy is. They're probably fucking their siblings. It's like Iceland without that app that they use to keep from fucking their first cousins. Shit like that.
Niggas so stupid. They're fucking inbred.
Yeah, that's what Tommy Sotomayor says, and it makes sense on paper. I don't know if that's a thing, but he says it's a thing.
Yeah. The funny thing about Japan with incest is that the uncomfortable truth is that every boy's first sexual encounter is with their mother.
Jesus.
What?
Yes.
The fuck?
Yeah.
What?
That's what. No. It's something
real. Or their sister. I mean,
no. It's more commonly their mother because their mothers have like, oh, my husband doesn't come to see me. It's really fucked up, and it's something that other Japanese people have talked about in private. And it's like, yeah, when you see a Japanese man, his first sexual encounter is likely with his mother.
Oh, by the way, want to hear a joke? Want to hear a joke?
It makes a whole lot more sense when you know that.
Look, want to hear a joke? So brother and sister are fucking, and sister says, "Oh, your dick is bigger than father's." Yeah, mom told me.
Brutal.
Oh Jesus, that is awful.
But no, go look in the fucking. That's why the fucking MILF anime that's going on right now takes on a whole different meaning. It's not like, oh, this is ridiculous. It's like, haha, nobody actually does this, right, guys? They all do it.
That is wrong every time you put that up, Gleb, you fucking monster.
It's worse. It gets worse the more you see it. It's a cursed image.
By the way, like it's actually a fairly recent thing how much we sexualize asses. It used to not be quite that bad.
Yeah.
Really?
I don't think we culturally sexualized asses near as much as we do now.
Are you sure about that? Because if you look at if you take a look at ancient Greek and Roman sculptures of the goddesses, I mean their asses are pretty well toned and defined.
And they were
they aren't fat, but they're like.
Well, but I guess it's a little bit more like complex than that. I just we didn't immediately think sex. I mean, they were still a sex appeal thing. Well, of course, that goes back to the monkey days, but
let's not forget.
Rouge, maybe for the Greeks that maybe make more sense because they were all gay, but.
Well, no, asses were always sexual objects, but I mean, we didn't automatically consider them sexual objects in every fucking context imaginable.
That's probably because.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's probably why. I guess
that
now I get what you're saying, because back in the 90s.
Otherwise, the National Football League has a serious sexual harassment problem with all the ass.
Hold up, Masha was bringing up asses and Rouge.
Poor sheltered soul.
Yeah, let's not forget that Rouge V said that liking
Rouge
ass was
V
a
is
gay.
the biggest gay I've ever seen since Rush
Oh
Limbaugh.
yeah,
Holy shit.
that man is so far in the closet. He's saying lions and witches.
No, that man.
Nice.
That man saw Rush Limbaugh and thought, I could do better than this.
He's on the fucking Dawn Treader, nigga. Oh.
Since you mentioned incest, I want to show my old shitpost.
Oh, yes.
Oh god. Oh yeah.
Play it.
Your thoughts betray you. Your feelings for them are strong, especially for sister.
And this is part 2, because, well, why not?
Force is strong in my
Did you say that was Ian Omar's favorite part?
father has it. I have it. And my sister has it. Yes. It's you, Leia.
I know. Somehow, I've always known.
On its head.
Yeah. But no, if you go up and look, it's real, and in private, they'll admit it, and it's really fucked up.
I'm really excited to change the subject now, you guys. Next article.
Fuck you, you're here forever, Darren.
Well, there's this. Well,
Oh my
I don't
god.
know if it's for real or parody.
What did that fucking headline say?
Whoa! Whoa, Animal Crossing and the normalization of sexual violence.
Yeah. Well, Kappa's
Hong
are
Kong
not.
people.
Yeah.
By the way,
Clown world.
as always, I always like to say, what does the person who wrote this article look like? Look at that little fucking circle picture. You could just see the freaking mousy Jew face from here. Look at this. Holy God! Look at it. Look at it. Look at it.
Does she have
Look at it.
Oh God, that's bad.
Look at it. Oh.
I can hear ukuleles playing in the distance.
You know what? Article?
It's the hall monitor from fucking that Recess cartoon. That fucking Jay Weems guy.
You know what I want to? You know what article I want to see now is like I want some like CNN article or something saying like putting a hot dog in a hot dog bun is like normalizing sexual violence or something like that.
Because I was wondering if I was going too far from that really low resolution circle, and I said, like, let's look at that Jewish rat face, and then we just blow it up full screen, and it's like, yep.
And the ukuleles start playing, dude. Come on.
Yeah, the combination feminist and fucking yeah. Anyway. Much like a lot of people right now, I am overwhelmed by the current state of the world. Every aspect of it, I am literally shaking. But of course, the fresh hell that is sexual harassment in the entertainment industry.
I actually thought she wrote that till I looked at it.
Yeah, you did, didn't you?
Dude, is that a Rebecca Sugar clone? What the? She looks like a Rebecca.
Right?
Did you not hear me saying ukuleles playing in the distance, you moron?
Exactly.
Well, they all look like that, but I mean, like, that chick makes Rebecca Sugar look like fucking Charlize Theron.
Actually, no. Rebecca Sugar looks much worse than that.
I mean, look at the sister that knows she could fucking sniff out
She
kiddo.
doesn't have like weird, wide-set eyes and like fucked up chiclet teeth.
Yeah, she does. Look at her teeth.
No. Rebecca Sugar's way worse than this.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take. Yeah, I'd say it's arguable.
No sex bigger than her face. Jesus Christ.
But of course, the fresh hell that is sexual harassment in the entertainment industry, both being. What happened?
James came in.
Oh. Hey, James.
Oh, he's muted. He's gay and muted. So.
What happened to all the images at the bottom of the screen? Did we get too many? Oh, there we go.
I disabled it because I had to switch to
You should ask. You should ask Gator how he does fucking the kill stream, because apparently he has it where it automatically does it now.
Right on.
You should hit him up on Twitter.
Well, I'll check it out.
Yeah, just hit him and ask him what he uses for OBS.
So Hulkbuster's mic's muted here. What's up, James?
Well, he probably is unfamiliar with how to do this since this is the first time.
Should I keep
Don't
reading?
worry, don't worry, James. We'll be gentle.
So
Well,
man,
he said that he'll switch the setup and join us.
Okay,
Again.
yeah, that's fair.
All right.
Could
so
also be
now,
kiddish.
it'll lay you to your dead, huh?
But of course, the fresh hell that is sexual harassment in the entertainment industry being taken more seriously and denied more heavily than ever. Freshest in my mind. I don't think anybody's denying it. Working in theater myself. What kind of theater?
Yeah,
you think slam poetry.
Yeah. Also, I also was a thespian for a while. You disgusting fucks. I hope all of you die of AIDS, which you will.
Scroll up a tiny bit. You cut off the line I was on.
Oh.
Just a tiny bit. Yeah, being
How
in theater
were you
myself,
today?
What?
Well, you can check out the article itself. Here's a link.
I could, but my internet's fucking slow as fuck, and I can actually read this pretty easily. And it's the stream seems more stable from Discord than it ever was with Hangouts.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Hangouts. We should have always been doing this. Hangouts is a fucking disaster. I tried to get you guys to move to different sites multiple times, and just nobody likes change.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. You white nigger. We listen. We love you. Okay. Fine.
Well,
I don't
for a
know
while
why that
suggested-
elicits such a laugh out of you. It's not even funny anymore.
Well,
You
for
guys
one,
are
said we should
acting
probably
like
change-
you say black people act.
Enough of that. Well, I suggest we should probably try to alter the format a bit for a while as well. But
All right.
What
Well, we'll
format?
finish this out.
well,
Wait,
we
wow.
finally.
Job.
Oh, speaking of, I need to post this. Because, well, since you mentioned our soy father.
Every time.
What the fuck?
I still could barely believe that's a thing. What the fuck?
Well,
So- so-
all the advertisements were weird.
Did it actually say white nigger?
Yeah.
Well, I think
Oh,
that's the
so-
way like people would actually bleach their skin to get whiter. I mean, Michael Jackson did it.
They're going to use chlorine all and be white like the white nigger.
Be like the white nigga.
Well, Michael
Booga
Jackson
booga.
didn't bleach his skin. He had fucking
Genetical
call?
disease that caused...
Vitiligo doesn't turn you completely opaque
Actually, it does. If it's a very heavy case.
like that, though. It could.
No. I used to think it was bullshit too, and then it's like you could see it after it started from his hand.
I've personally
kept
known
going.
people with vitiligo, and there's a UFC fighter named Scott Jorgensen who's got vitiligo, and they're modeled. They don't go completely. I've never seen one completely opaque.
Daddy
some
Jackson,
people-
the first man to literally beat the black out of his child.
Some cases of vitiligo aren't as rapid. There are people like Michael where they do end up turning completely white, and it actually fucks with them mentally.
Okay, I mean, I still think he evened himself out.
Well, yeah, he had to after a while. That's a thing. Like some
Yeah.
people end up going with white makeup because you would literally be getting yourself a spray tan every single fucking day.
Yeah.
You have to get
that's
used to
all
it
I
at
was
some point.
saying. Like people who say, "Oh, like he turned himself white on purpose." No, he was treating vitiligo.
It's
Yeah, I know.
ignorance.
Like the inside of his glove, and the reason he wore the glove in his one hand is because it started from there. The
Yeah.
inside of those gloves are caked
Ah.
brown.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah,
James,
we
you
can.
said-
I'm sure we're about to get a good part of this. Oh, James back.
Yeah, James just... I think he said something, but now it says that his audio is muted.
I heard you for a second, James. God damn it!
He deafened himself for some reason. That's a deafen symbol.
Yeah.
Oh, is he trying to? Oh, he's probably trying to use the stream audio. Don't bother. Just mute the stream.
Yeah, do not use the stream audio. There's like a 4 or 5 second delay, dude. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, no, I was actually just trying. Okay, now it's finally fucking working.
Yeah, this will be way more
Yes.
stable. How
Yes,
you
we can
doing,
hear you,
Hulkbuster?
James.
Yeah, no, it was like, when I realized that, oh shit, that today's Saturday, I was in the middle of, I was actually on my porch cutting foam for a costume, and then realizing, oh shit, they can't hear me because I'm streaming to my fucking tablet instead of at my desktop where my microphone is.
Nice. So am I able to jump back into this now? Are we good?
Yeah, do it right there.
All right, so working in theater myself, I have my fair share of personal horror stories as well as far too many secondhand accounts I could tell. I'm glad it's being addressed in such a big way, but facing both the horrifying experience and the lol bitches just want money counter arguments every day can be emotionally taxing. Sometimes you just need an escape, you know? We're fucking using figures of speech in your writing. Quit being fucking weird and just write professionally.
You already said mousy Jew. Do we need to explain
Yeah.
any further?
A chance to dive into a nice, peaceful, simpler world where these people don't even exist.
I'm more offended that she thinks she's a human.
Someone's tapping very
James,
hardly.
yeah, somebody
Yeah.
turn on. Is it James?
James, your
Probably.
mechanical keyboard again, bro. I say this every stream.
Oh.
You're killing me.
Yeah.
You gotta mute when you're not talking. You just get your mute button on your headset or whatever, or just set one up on your mechanical keyboard that mutes your mic.
No, we haven't talked about Yaniv or the Trini yet.
Oh yeah, we could do Yaniv next. We should do.
Yes.
Oh god, that fucking degenerate.
So,
yeah,
so,
I
yeah,
will be. Yeah, I will be.
so,
right back. Grab my pizza.
so she believes
All right.
she's being sexually harassed in
all
Animal
right, Wolf.
Crossing?
Don't get yourself killed.
Yeah. So
Hey,
she's
doing-
being sexually
fucking
harassed in
thing-
Animal Crossing.
There can be some flirting and it not
okay,
being sexual.
I have to read this correctly. Scroll up one more time. One more time above the blue picture. Up.
Well, I scroll
Man.
over.
A chance to dive into a nice, peaceful, simpler world where all these issues don't even. So are you romantically involved with anyone? God damn it! God damn it!
It was
God damn it,
perfect.
Kenny! Fine, let's
This
talk
is not a
about
weakness.
this.
Yeah, let's complain about the same game that recently added an item called fucking vacation juice, and it's clearly a cocktail. And no, look up vacation
Yeah.
juice Animal Crossing. Do it right the
don't
fuck
care.
now.
And the
I don't
act
care.
drunk afterward.
Do it live.
I don't fucking care. So she was sexually harassed by some sort of Goomba duck thing.
It's
And
a
it was
it's a kappa, which
Yeah, it's a kappa.
they are known for doing so.
Yeah.
Okay. This half-peeled pear dressed like John Lasseter wants you to paint him like one of your French girls is actually a turtle named Kappa. He has appeared in all
he's a
5...
kappa. He's a
Mousy
kappa.
Jews cannot into other cultures. That's why they're mousy Jews.
Can't separate fantasy from reality, technically. He's appeared in all 5 Animal Crossing releases, including the original Japan-only Animal Forest. He drove a boat in that game, his Lolita Express boat, or his SS Lolita. And Animal Crossing switches to a taxi. A fake taxi. And Animal Crossing Wild World. Oh my god, just the possible porn innuendo in this is amazing. Switches again to driving a bus. There's porn on buses too. Animal Crossing City Folk, and is
bang
finally
bus.
back on his boat. Yeah, the bang bus. On his boat in the latest installment, Animal Crossing New Leaf. As his name and his pirate accent would suggest, oh wow, he's got a pirate accent. He's happiest at sea and has almost no identity or purpose outside of it. In the 2 games where he's not driving a boat, he can be found getting the E-rated equivalent of wasted at the bar or cafe. Please don't rant like this, people. Please
Give me
die.
that.
Perhaps you don't be knowing this, but good coffee be best enjoyed with a few slices of cucumber, matey.
Yeah, I do think it's kind of funny that Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide by heart attack.
Oh yeah,
it's
you weren't here for
hanging.
the Epstein sex segment. Technically, the
Epstein
unofficial
sex?
report is
Huh?
that he was hung. He died of cardiac arrest as a result of hanging his quote unquote himself.
I mean, did I miss the announcement that he agreed to testify against Hillary?
Well, he agreed.
I don't
He
know
had
if
to
he-
testify against everyone, and he had dirt on. Like,
No, he tweeted that he had information that would that could lead to the arrest of Hillary Clinton.
Well, no, he's given out some names. They unsealed right before he was killed. They unsealed some documents that said he named like Prince Andrew. He named a senator, a Democratic senator from Arizona. He named.
So yeah,
movies-
there's if Prince Andrew is on the list, then Hillary might not actually had anything to do with this one.
Yeah, it might have been
anyone
a
from
SAS.
oil execs to MI5 could have nuked this guy. I mean, the list of people who would want him to shut the fuck up is vast.
Yeah, there's we're not saying it was the Clintons per se, but there's plenty of suspects who would want this guy dead.
I mean, the other thing is that if he's agreeing to testify, that generally doesn't indicate suicidal thoughts either, right?
Broken Heart, your microphone is, gain is too
Get the
high.
microphone out.
It's clipping.
Yeah, get the mic out of your throat. I know you have urges, but get the microphone back away from the face.
Better? I'm probably gonna have to get off soon anyways, but...
Oh, well, yeah,
no, you're
better.
good now, like that. It's just your mic's volume's up, so just move it slightly away from your face. So we should skip past the shit where she's explaining what the fuck a game is. So we go, I know, but there's a reason these games are so popular, and it has to do with how unique and relaxing it is. As far as unique goes, the amount of other villagers in your town at any given time is typically between 6 and 8. But considering that the original Animal Crossing created 216 unique villagers, oh my god, she's still explaining the fucking game. So the game runs on real time, keeping track of the day and hour. Many holidays are celebrated. Oh, fucking get to your point, slut! I don't give a shit about the synopsis of the game. Skip this paragraph too. Skip. Past the dog. Skip. She's just bullshit.
The game runs on real time.
The point is that most of the time, Animal Crossing is a quaint, relaxing game, which is the 4th time she's written the sentence. So now, hopefully, we're getting to this thing. Okay, skip. The only thing forcing you to pay it off is you can't... Okay, so she's still explaining the game. Skip this paragraph. What is this, a game review? She's telling literally every facet of how you play this game. The villagers range in personality, from laid-back freeloaders to snotty fashionistas, from helpful older sister types to do-you-even-lift bros. Fucking this bitch. But even the grumpiest of villagers isn't outwardly or spiteful. They're mischievous at worst. You might be tempted to yell obscenities at them from time to time, but at the end of the day, they're well-meaning people animals with a penchant for asking difficult favors. Okay, skip! Get to your fucking point, you whore!
TLDR, it's the fucking Sims with
So
furries.
why am I bringing this all up? Finally,
it's the
here's
Sims,
the
but
article.
actually good.
Here's the actual
that
article.
too, but...
So, for the 5th time, Animal Crossing's main appeal is in its peaceful and innocent happiness. Stop repeating yourself, you broken record, fucking diary of the mouth cunt. And when players have shown
Go back to sucking cock in theater, you whore.
And when players
I'm not kidding. That's all that happens.
No wonder she got the
Everyone's
job.
fucking... No, everyone in theater fucks each other and themselves.
Yeah, theater is a whore fest, yes. So when players have shown dissatisfaction in the past, they've gone out of their way to change things to keep it a happy place. Oh my god, skip! Skip! Whole page, skip it. She's still explaining the game. Skip.
What if this was like supposed to be like a review instead of an actual...
Yeah, was this a clickbait title? Is this article a lie? So she's now she's saying
Well, I mean, definitely a clickbait title.
Guys can wear dresses.
Yeah, Rossetti. Yeah.
Put down the shekel, Goyim!
He kind of really is.
Okay, we're skipping this whole article because you can't give me 3,000 words without saying anything about the rape duck. Fuck this.
Right?
It's just because... look, I know already because I played the game. It's just Kapun, who is a kappa, and anyone who knows anything about the Japanese culture knows how fucked up they are.
They're yokai. They're dicks. Move on.
Yeah, literally.
Literally,
And
at no point is she talking
would-
about being sexually harassed in this game. It's all bullshit. Skip the article. Next subject. Give
It's
me
like, oh, Mr. Rossetti looks a touch terrifying. That's the point. He wants to
Let's
Let's talk about Yanniv.
saving.
Yeah, give me like a Daily Wire article on Jessica Yaniv or something, please. Let's get to an actual
well,
topic.
That's our next topic, ain't it?
Yeah, Skip. She fucking lied to us. There's no sexual harassment in Animal Crossing.
I actually watched the debate. Oh my
Well,
goodness.
here just when it comes to
At the end of the fucking article.
Which bring us back to this, finally. Thank
We're
you.
literally like 3,000 words into this article without her fucking saying anything at all.
So, James, I gotta ask you, was it a real dumpster fire?
Did it feel good though?
Oh God, yeah. Have any of you actually seen the Blair White and Yaniv debate?
She debated Jessica Yaniv.
Oh God, yeah. Hold on, let me pull it up here.
I'm with James. Let's watch the Blair White Yaniv debate. I want it. I want to see that train crash.
Oh, see ya, Broken Heart. He had to leave.
Yep.
Rip.
See you, dude.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, no, this is bullshit. I
We'll
want to
see you
watch
next
a
time.
real train wreck. Give me Blair White versus Jessica Yaniv. Link that somewhere.
Okay,
Anyway.
yeah, hold on. Make sure.
Ugh, that's so...
Yeah, okay, yeah. Here is the actual debate between the two of them.
Well, I don't
Yeah, I at
want to
least
watch
want
the
to see
whole
a few
debate.
minutes of this.
Oh God.
Yeah, that way nobody has to read shit. And
Yeah, but where's the? Well, if you want to watch it at the same time, there are sites. There's a website to watch YouTube together.
Oh yeah, watch together or whatever.
Yeah.
What's it called? Watch together.
link
no,
whatever to watch
on.
together.
Do it, faggot.
Before we get on to this, though, the one last thing about Animal Crossing is I can't remember what the name of the video was, but it was like, somebody logged into their Animal Crossing town after like having not done it for a while.
You mean like the animation Max G did, where Isabel turns into a communist utopia?
Oh yeah.
Oh no, this one was. It looked like Detroit. Like gangs had taken over. Crack house.
This one I don't remember.
Like, I mean, it was just absolute anarchy, chaos.
I remember hearing a story about there was a grandma who had like a 3,000 hour save file of Animal Crossing on a Nintendo 3DS or something.
Oh yeah, I did.
That would be interesting to see if anything happened.
Hers was like perfectly running like a smooth machine, and she had like every fucking trophy or whatever you could have imaginable.
Oh, okay. So she literally just logged in every day. That's neat.
Yeah, she just did the thing every day and just ran like she did it all right. Like she liked the game so much that.
Oh yeah, no, the video I was talking about was pure comedy.
Oh
yeah.
So somebody
it's an entire hour long.
Please.
It's an entire hour long.
Let's
like a robot chicken
Let's not do that. God damn it.
Well, let's cue. Does anybody have anybody found highlights or snippets?
Actually, it's funny that you mentioned that because one of the links is in fact a highlights reel.
Yeah, give me the highlight reel. Cue the highlight reel.
Oh yeah, this one's only 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Oh my
Perfect.
God, these screws are
that
tight.
one.
Well, 5 minutes 43 seconds.
Did you just say these girls are tight?
I said these screws are tight. I have to clean
Wait.
contacts.
Let me think. How this fucking website? Where's the add button to add other users? Oh, here it is.
Oh, by the way, Yaniv.
Do we all have to make an account, or can we just watch the link?
It can be used without making an account. Just click the link.
Alrighty. Oh, watch together. Yeah, got it.
Okay,
by the way, Yaniv has made another complaint in New York of for human rights.
Oh, this.
And basically, what she claims that she went to buy some fries at a diner, and apparently the server said, "No, we don't serve transgender here. You're trans. We don't serve you." And what they say is, okay, she ordered fries, and when the person came back with the fries, she just left.
Figures trash.
How do I put this in full screen? What the fuck? How do I put it in full screen?
There's a full screen option.
All right, is everybody
this
click
website
the link?
The gear icon has full screen.
Of course, Donna. I've seen every need. You didn't.
Wait, what the fuck is this? Is this highlights?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that from the debate or what? It's like, oh, there it is.
It's okay. It looks like one of those
I'm not
Twitch
touching
screens.
a damn thing. Y'all can do it.
Yeah, just let Gleb control the machine.
Let me just mute this. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think what a lot of people are uncomfortable with is moving into this world in which women have to.
I'm hearing echoes from some of you.
Yeah, everybody, fucking headsets, you goddamn plebeians.
I have a headset on.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and my computer doesn't listen to my microphone, or my microphone doesn't listen to my speakers.
It does if the speakers are playing in the vicinity of your microphone.
No, it's the way I had the settings is it actually the microphone actually doesn't repeat the coming out of it's a weird thing. It's like there's a checkbox.
That's not how sound waves work.
No, there are software to cancel out the output in its input.
Well, the best thing to do is everyone mute your mic until you have something to say. That's one fucking button. I say this every goddamn time.
Oh yeah, of course.
All right, let's try this.
Handle your male genitalia simply because you walk in and say that you're a woman. And how do you respond to that? Do you want to live in that world?
Live in what world is that exactly?
Oh my god. What the fuck is she doing? What the fuck is she doing? Girl, this is your lawyer. What the hell? are you fucking saying on live stream in front of thousands of fucking people?
Through transition, and that's why I don't look as beautiful as you. I'm gonna say it straight up. You know,
But you did tweet last night that you look better than me.
Yeah. I don't know.
You're acting like a dumbass. I'm not liking it. Why is she saying these things?
Can you menstruate?
Yeah. That's something that that's something that I've been
That
hiding
thing
from
bleeds,
a
I'm
lot of
frightened.
people for a really long time.
Oh,
that I am
it gets
getting
even
sex.
better.
Why would I have this if I didn't need to use it?
She just fucking brought out her pad. She's not going to convince anybody she's intersex. I literally told her yesterday, don't buy pads. Don't try to convince people you're intersex. Nobody will believe you. What's not clicking?
To share a bathroom stall with you while you're thinking about putting tampons in them. That's what I think needs to happen. Where are you going?
1 sec. 1 sec. I should not have to literally. Blair.
You know what?
I don't need to be scared in my own house that I'm gonna get fucking attacked. Which is illegal in Canada.
Jesus Christ! It's not a fucking taser.
That's a stun gun.
Do you think that was like cute?
Never, same thing.
Not only
Was that a
brandishing
moment
a
for
stun
you?
gun, but even saying
Brought up
it's
the fucking
illegal in
taser.
Canada.
Because it is, by the way. She was investigated.
Wow.
Nah.
Jessica, hi, it's your lawyer, or former lawyer. You've dug yourself in a shithole so deep that I can't get you out of this bottomless pit of shit in hell. So good luck. I hope jail treats you nice. And just know, breathe in deep before becoming everybody's favorite hole. Okay, bye.
This gag would have worked a lot better if you said publicist instead of lawyer, you dumb thought.
Hole's mad.
Yeah. If she would have said like I'm Jessica's publicist, like what the fuck are you doing? The pads, the stun gun, no. Oh my god.
Yeah, it was so fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
but in Canada they treat shit like stun guns and nunchucks and shit worse than they treat fucking guns. They're like, holy shit, you fucking
stun
monster!
gun,
How dare
said
and
she had
mace?
stun
You
guns
can't
and
carry
mace.
mace in Canada. You can't carry mace in Canada because self-defense is against the fucking law in that country.
No, it's not. It's not because they made it illegal because people were using it as head to mistreat dogs. So
Of course they fucking would.
What
You
shitheads
live in a
Canada?
clown country.
What shitheads in Canada are running around macing what?
yeah, well, it's
Nuke Canada! Just fucking nuke the entire fucking Yukon. Fuck you all.
Yeah, look,
Die.
it's Canada. It's basically
What do you? One of us.
it's basically the California of the North America.
Which one of you lives in Canada again? One of the cast does.
Me.
The one speaking, yes.
The fucking just prepare to die, dude. We're nuking.
Yeah, I know.
No, you don't. No, he doesn't have to die. Just come immigrate here to the United
None
States.
of you were without sin.
No, you can all die. You're all tainted with the fucking taint of chaos, exterminatus. Just fuck off.
None of you are without sin. Exterminatus.
No, fuck your entire country. No, well, there's a lot of. I mean, Canada used to be. There were some ways that it was cooler in America.
Well,
like,
oh wait, isn't fucking
almost all the good
out?
comedians of the '80s came out of Canada. By the way, for a while, Canada was great.
Back before they
Yeah,
started
but
recreational
fucking Norm
legalization
Macdonald
in
is from
America.
Canada. He's one of the chillest dudes ever.
Fucking Norm, Jim Carrey's from Canada. Fucking Mike Myers.
He became a cuck. Fuck him.
John Candy's from Canada. I mean, like, did you guys ever see what was it called? Kids in the Hall, was it? It was like
Oh, yeah.
quality. It was great.
Yeah, the whitest kid you know.
SCT.
Oh, yeah.
Was it SCTV? I think it was. I used to watch that shit on fucking PBS.
Yeah, see, I used to. It would have been that I would have defended, Canada, and be like, hey, I mean, maybe, like, fuck it, we got recreational legalization here in America. I don't need Vancouver anymore.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, Canada used to be very chill, but they were too chill for their own good because when social justice and postmodernism came around, you guys just went face down, ass up, and spread your shit like a cat in heat. Just took it deep.
Oh yes, Justin, give it to me, mommy.
You guys literally have a fucking communist named Castro, and you're fucking. Well, should be named Castro.
Clown World.
You guys literally have fucking Castro's son as your president or prime minister or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I
By the way,
can't-
the elections are this year, by the way, so.
We're gonna be voting in them.
Because his mom's husband fucking was the good prime minister.
Yeah.
That's a new meme. His mom's husband.
Yes.
I'm putting a betting pool right now that Justin Trudeau is going to challenge the results, saying that it's not fair to Canadians to vote him out of office. Therefore, he needs to stay.
I wish we could.
Oh, so he's truly gonna be his father's son, is what you're saying.
What I
I'm not totally sure what will the result be. I don't know if it's probably going to be either conservative or liberal.
Hey,
and
Nick,
it's definitely going to be a minority government.
Yeah, I think Canada will reverse course a little bit at least because
Trudeau's been caught in like a ton of like disaster after disaster, hasn't he?
His favorability rating isn't as high as people let on either.
No, he like people fucking hate him now. Finally.
Well,
I mean, the fact that you guys have not called a no confidence vote is like
it's Canada. They're too polite for that shit.
The amount of scandals he's been in, like you would think you could impeach the and shit. I don't know how your fucking
Nah. Well, there's only like 3 to 4 months left, so it's not even.
It's all, yeah.
He's not gonna stick around
at this point.
Hey, do you guys want to have?
What?
Is
man, is this shit
people see you as fucking weak, and that's what Canada is to the rest of the world.
Yeah,
fucking
they know this.
weak.
Well, and fucking stupid, but anyway. Hey, we should. You guys want to all have balls and watch the Murdoch, the what's
fucking
his name?
do it.
Oh, I gotta find the link, but yeah, fucking Trudeau running like this telethon to try to bring world peace to Canada. It's a Murdoch episode, which by the way is super fucking banned on fucking YouTube. So I doubt we're big enough to anybody to notice and get us in trouble. But if you guys want to play a Murdoch episode, I gotta find the one that's fucking Trudeau's big telethon to save Canada from evil. I'm trying to figure out. Yeah, I'm gonna find the link. I'm trying to figure out which episode it is.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to.
Well, we should probably watch it next time because I'm thinking about kind of wrapping up for today. It's like
already?
Well, it's like 5 a.m. here already, almost.
Oh goddamn!
Yeah,
we started late.
He needs to go to sleep so he can have his morning vodka. Actually, I'm gonna have a vodka right after this stream.
Liquid
But I will link the Murdoch video in Discord for you guys to watch.
Did you guys see they now invented atomic vodka made from grain that was grown in the friggin' exclusion zone around Chernobyl?
That is such bullshit.
Yeah, this wouldn't probably pass any health inspections.
Would it matter? It's fucking alcohol. What's it gonna have in it?
Well, it's gonna be radioactive.
Maybe.
So what? So are bananas.
Well, I mean, bananas are not. Well, I haven't measured it, but it
yeah,
doesn't
but
sound
like
like a
you
good
have
idea.
to like distill it and shit.
Dude, you know what? Let him drink it.
Probably
Darwinism
not gonna fucking
will
do
take care of-
anything. Is what I'm trying to tell you. By the time you
Dude, Darwinism
process
will
it,
take
it's
care
gonna
of
be
itself.
fine.
Ah, I found it. Trudeau's diversity-thon. Fuck yeah, this is amazing.
Yeah, the thing with well,
Murdoch episodes are very.
It's not as dangerous. It's the problem is when you found a hotspot where there's graphite piece.
Was this also the thing where was it either him or the person speaking said mankind and he corrected them humankind?
Yeah, it was him. Yeah, it was him who said
yes,
humankind.
that was him. Him and his
Yeah.
fucking socks.
Justine
Trudeau. Have any
I
of the
would've
Democratic Socialists of America conference?
I would have just told him to piss off, and I would have just gone. If he's not gonna take the shit seriously at a
okay
at a town hall like that, it's just like fuck you.
Real talk though, do you guys want to watch this Murdoch episode on stream, or
Fuck
you want to
yeah.
fucking be smart and not do it? Because this is a
We
ballsy
could do
move.
it. We could do it after stream.
It's up to you guys. I almost want to be edgy and play
Yeah,
it on
because
stream.
Glebs could actually leave once we're done with the stream, and we could stay in the call.
So okay, let's wrap it up for today. Thanks to everyone.
Yeah, because when I leave, could get us into a lot of trouble.
I don't think it's gonna be
that much.
No, I don't think that was gonna get us into trouble because nobody watches those streams anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say good in the future.
Oh, so we're done already?
Yeah, so
Yeah,
I'll wrap it up. Okay,
Okay, yeah,
see
let's
you
wrap
next
it up.
time, and bye everyone.
Epstein yourselves. Get dirt on Clinton.
Hashtag resist. My forehead could be a theater.
I want to hack.
now.
I want to hack Yaniv's Twitter account and announce that I have dirt on Hillary.
That would be great.
That would solve a lot of it.
They can't suicide all of us.
Want a bet?
Anyways,
I want Jessica Yaniv to get a
We'll
hysterectomy.
see you in 2 weeks.